Bam. We're live.
And we're live.
Good morning, YouTube. However, many of you there may be awake right now. Those
Yeah,
in NOLA, those that we know are in NOLA, we know are probably not awake right now.
right.
They had a very late night. Ugh. Trying to. I'm not functioning well this morning at all. I'm not. And you just muted.
I had a cough. I don't want to cough in everybody's ear. Some people that wear earbuds, that
True. There's nobody watching though. I got 0 count. Oh, I got 1 count on my
Well, I just got the notification that you went live, so it might be that.
That would do it.
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy.
I am on my internet on my phone because Nick is working on the Wi-Fi. So there might be a second where I need to pause. Oh my dear Lord. I might need to mute so I can switch over from my internet to the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
And it just takes a second to get back to normal. Well, my normal.
Okay. So how are you, Amy? Wait, I have to do your full titles now. Badass Hotness Ninja Listing Beast Baby.
Well, I went to bed early, so I'm actually alive this morning and not like I need coffee.
Well, there you go. I have a Chihuahua Serenade outside. I do not like yippy dogs. And there's like 3 of them out there.
Our Chihuahua is so old he can't even bark anymore.
I like quiet Chihuahuas. I have been up since about 2:30 this morning, so I'm like me.
It's Saturday and I wake up at 6:30. But that's what happens when you go to bed at like 10:30.
True. It's very true.
I wake up to a bunch of messages. Where are you? I'm like, where do you think I was? I was sleeping.
Right?
Some of us actually do that here.
I sleep at weird times. A lot of times, and at night, it depends on when I get to eat my dinner. Because I only eat once a day, except for like snacks and stuff. I only eat 1 meal a day. So I usually crash after I eat. I go food coma, poof. So, hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
It's warm there, Wendy. You're kidding. It's such a shock when I hear that it's warm in England.
No, Kevin, you shut the fuck up.
Shut the
I
fuck
haven't
up.
said that to him lately. Shut the fuck up.
There you go.
I can't do it right now. That's not even how I do it. I can't do it. I'm thinking about it too much.
I do it the way I heard Kevin doing it. Shut the fuck up.
That's because the first time I said it to him, that's how I did it.
And good morning, Kevin. And yeah, Kevin, I didn't start the crew thing. Tina had gotten a text that said about her and her crew. Kevin, you shut the fuck up. Damn. About her and her crew ganging up on Fluffy. So we started laughing because we were grouped into the crew, And I was like, how come you got a crew? How come it's your crew? Tina was like, because it was my channel? I'm like, so what? That makes you the ringleader? What the fuck am I, man? Enforcer? I can do that. I can deal with that. So now we just use the crew. But I would imagine, Wendy, that it would be shocking to you guys. You're not used to that warm weather. Wendy got to shut the fuck up too. Kevin's being generous this morning.
That's funny.
Oh, I see how it is. Jen gets a hello. Everybody else gets a shut the fuck up.
That's because we can't talk to Jen like that.
Posse, in effect. That's right.
There's certain people that we won't say that to, and Jen
Wendy,
just
you're
happens
right.
to be one. But that's
Wendy,
because Wendy's part of the crew. That's
that's
why.
right. Wendy be
Not
crew.
not that Jen's not, but we have. There's a line of respect in it.
Yeah. Wendy be crew, yo.
Could you imagine if we just said that to somebody random? They're like, "What do I do? What's
Mm.
your problem with me?" And I love how the fact it started out with me and Kevin saying that to each other, and then like it just went from there with a lot of other people.
Well, Kevin, that would make it for a very silent show, wouldn't it, if we both shut the fuck up?
Well, I mean, yeah.
So, no. I told Kevin no. Did you hear that? No. Come on here and tell me that, Kevin. God, I dare you.
He's probably on his phone. No, because he did drop a video like right before we went live, so maybe not. I think Jen asked me if I was. I am still listening like crazy, but not as crazy as it had been. I'm not listening like 100 things a day.
Good morning, Ted. So it's very quiet in my house, and I can make all the noise I want. Who are you going to tell, Kevin? Sugar Tits? Tell her to come at me. Come at me. Go ahead. I would never pick on you, Kevin. Don't be listening, does it?
What platform are you using, Jen?
Hey, Virginia.
Hi, Virginia. Are you just using eBay? Are you mixing it up with Macari and Poshmark?
Virginia, the pronoun game doesn't work. Who are you talking about? Yeah, we're bullies, Kevin. We pick on people. See, that's how the crew thing started. Tina and her crew were ganging up on Fluffy and picking on him. And, you know. Yeah, Virginia, that's kind of random. There are a lot of auctions on YouTube. You're going to have to specify a little more. Sorry. Oh, Jen's selling on eBay and Macari.
Do you cross post when you do it?
Hey, Wes.
Hey, Wes.
Oh, the NOLA people. I don't know. I ended up crashing out. I was tired. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning when I crashed, so I have no idea. I crashed for like an hour and a half. When I woke up, they were not online, so I don't think so.
That's good, Jen. 36 listings in one day. The only reason I am able to do so many in a day is because I take a crap ton of pictures and then I save them in my draft, and then it's easier just to knock them out really quick. Maybe if you up the things that you cross post, maybe that'll help you sell better. I almost said more better. I get more sales on Poshmark, and I only had 3 yesterday, but like for like 3 or 4 days in a row, I was getting like 4. Like the first day I got 4, and then the next day I had like 17. So I mean, it kind of just bounces. I'm not taking over your show. Unmute yourself. She said no.
I was taking some Tylenol.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm not taking over your show. Like, unmute yourself. This is not happening.
I was laughing at something Wes sent me.
Oh, okay.
You know, Wes is sending me messages while I'm on a live, Wes.
Right. That's why I muted myself when I check my messages. That way, if I laugh or say anything, nobody else hears what I say. I sell, okay, so on Poshmark, that's where I put like clothes, shoes, jewelry, purses, and that kind of stuff. On Macari, I use Macari strictly for sports cards when I feel like listing them. And on eBay, I pretty much whatever else I have. And that's the only 3. Sometimes people will come to me and ask me if I have something, but that's the only 3 I actually sell on.
My eyes are tired.
I bet. That's what happens when you get up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever time you said it was.
I don't know, around 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. I slept for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
I slept way longer than that.
Yeah, see, I'll probably hit it's Etsy. If I list on a platform and don't just go through Facebook and YouTube.
That would be the best place for you since you're stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Etsy was originally created for handmade artists. They've
Right.
branched into letting just about anybody sell on it now with anything, but it still was originally for handmade artists, so that's where most people go if they want handmade goods. Something, you know, hand created or homemade.
Right.
Kevin.
I kind of feel like I haven't made a sale on eBay in months. So, well, actually, yeah, April, because it was that Star Wars thing. You're like, just list it already, see what you get, and boom. I was like, oh, okay. Hi, Darlene.
Hi, Darlene.
My kid's out here. Hold on. Okay, I think we're safe, even though I'm still out here.
Okay.
I was surprised he didn't say who you talking to. I did tell him I was going live in a few minutes. So maybe that's why he did not.
Maybe.
Or the fact that it's Saturday morning and he's figured it out already.
Wendy, why have you not clicked the link yet? I sent it to you.
Yeah, Wendy, where are you?
Yeah, Wendy. So, you know, the requisite questions for everybody. How was everybody's morning? And What's everybody gonna do today? Because I don't know why, but everybody always asks that. So, oh, and even though Victoria is in NOLA, oh my golly, there. I still want one of her shirts. I gotta save my pennies for that. You're being lazy. Well, be unlazy and click the link. Come play. Good morning, Susanna.
Good morning, Susanna.
Susanna with her flags, hearts, and rainbows.
That I like how that looks though.
It's pretty.
So I have a question.
42.
It's not a number question. Why do you always do that?
Because 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if I'm going to ask it now.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you know how Allie's come to me and told me that first she told me she was gay, and then the other day she tells me that she's bisexual.
Okay.
Okay, my question is that are some people really that much of douchebags where people think that they have to hide?
Yes.
Like, am I just not seeing it because I don't care if they're gay or not?
Yeah. There are some people that are so homophobic that when people don't understand something, they consider it kind of like the enemy, so they attack it. And so they don't understand why people of the same sex would be attracted to each other. So therefore, it's wrong. So therefore, they must attack it.
Okay, because when she was telling me, she was like freaked out, like I was gonna beat her or something. And I'm like,
she should know by now. I think that's kind of a little bit teenage drama because she should know by now. If you told her that if she told you that she was gay, okay, and you didn't have a problem with that, there's no reason she should be afraid that you. I think my son just came home. Either that or someone's coming in my house. Rogue didn't bark. My son. Well, maybe.
I was kind of freaked. I was more worried about her freaking out telling me than what she was actually telling me. I mean, I didn't know. I had my suspicions because she would always be like, "That girl's hot," and
Jen, that's not what I said. I said if people fear it. I didn't say if people don't agree with it. I said if they don't understand it and they fear it, which is what anything phobic is, a phobia is the fear of something. So people are afraid of something they don't understand. If they don't understand it and they attack it, then that would be homophobic. If they don't agree with it, that's just their opinion. That's fine. But there are, I mean, it's people should just be left alone to do whatever. I mean, if two girls are kissing in public, I mean, I can understand it if they're practically having sex in public. I wouldn't be one to watch anybody have sex in public. I mean, that's what porn is for. Put it on camera and put it online. What the hell, you know? But if you know two people of the same sex just give a kiss, is it the same as two people of the opposite sex? Then nobody should make a big deal out of it. It doesn't matter to anybody outside of those two people, you know? So.
okay.
People have just started to say what term to anyone. I don't understand the sentence that you just put in there, Jen. Homophobia has been a term that has been used for years. Yeah, I don't care what people are either.
Well, she had she had also thanked me for not asking her how she knows or why she is, and I'm like you like I don't like didn't even think of asking those questions because you just are what you are. Like you like what you like.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes with like a big range of different things. Like that's just how it is. And she's like, "Well, I thought you were gonna yell at me. Like I'm gonna yell at you for being you."
Right.
When that's what I've been trying to teach you your entire life so far is be yourself.
Well, Jen, a lot of people assume that because people don't approve, it's not their thing, they don't approve of it, that they're afraid of it. And they're two totally different things. But the problem is that people that don't approve of it a lot of times make it very verbal and vocal, and that's not really necessary. I mean, I don't approve of a lot of shit, and I don't make a list and start bitching about all of it. You know what I mean? So that's like, I don't understand why people have to differentiate when they talk about, if like I referred to somebody and said, well, this, my gay friend or my black friend or my Puerto Rican friend, what difference does it make what their race or sexual orientation is? They have a name, just use it.
See, that's how I am with that too. My thing is if you're not an asshole to me, I don't care what your preference is. I don't care what you have for dinner. I don't care who you're friends with. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what kind of clothes you wear. If you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you.
Right.
If you're an asshole to me, I'm going to be an asshole to you. That's just how it is. I don't care about all the other stuff in between.
And you got to be nice to my friends too. Otherwise, an asshole might come out and play and you're in big fucking trouble then. Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Susanna. It's the fucking labels we were just talking about.
Yep. I mean, and they do the same thing. My redheaded friend or my fat friend or, my skinny friend or my friend with big boobs. What the fuck difference does that make?
Right.
Yeah, unless they're a serial killer or something. Those people go fuck themselves.
Well, I mean, that's different. I'm not going to.
And I don't mean
not going to be friends with them.
I don't mean Victoria with her serial name killing. That's allowed. We love Victoria. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Speaking of assholes, Susanna, where's Tina?
I missed somebody. Hi, Annie. I knew I missed somebody.
You did.
I did. I fixed it. I said hi. I don't really know Annie, though. So,
I love it.
Thank you for clearing that up for me, because I was just like, I don't get it. Like, are people really like that? Because I don't care. I don't care of anything as long as you're not a douchebag.
Yeah. Morning, Papa. Yeah, and tell her I said, you go, girl. You be you.
That's what I told her. I said, how can I tell you that you're doing something wrong? Because I don't feel that she's doing anything wrong. I don't, like, it is what it is to me. You are what you are. And that's what she likes. That's what she likes. And she's like, well, I know how you are. And I'm like, look, I am very clear that I am not gay. I'm not interested in women. Most of the time, I don't even like them as friends. So,
if you ever decide.
But yeah, I know, if I ever want to switch teams, Kodi, I get it. But I just try to let her know. But I think it has something to do with her dad, and that's why she's so like, are you sure you're okay with it?
Yeah.
You're my kid regardless. I love you regardless. I don't care.
Well, you tell her I'm fine with it, so she's good.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good morning, Susanna.
How's everyone doing?
Good. Where's Tina?
Tina went to the market.
Putting her to work again on Saturday, man.
No, that's what she likes to do. So I don't bother her with the things that she likes to do. It's because it actually helps me out. So
yeah, you got her out of the house for when the mail shows up, didn't you?
Oh my God. Let's not even go there. But I want to.
How cool is that? How cool is that Fenway hat?
Oh my God, I love that Fenway hat.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh, like
my first thought when I saw that was like, oh, Tina would love that.
Yeah, definitely. And I was gonna bet on it, but I was like, no, I don't want all those hats. No. And then I was just like, maybe. Then I was like, no, maybe. I was debating back and forth, but last night I was talking to Amy, and Amy, I'm so sorry I cut you off short, but we were out and my son was on the side of me and he kept looking at me and he was like, really? And I was like, okay. But yeah, Amy, you're
I really just wanted to clarify what I was talking about the night before. Absolutely. Because I know I was like talking in circles and you're probably like, what the hell is really going on? So I just wanted to clarify what I was talking about. But I didn't, because I didn't want you to be confused, and I wanted to give you a heads up on what was
And I
going on.
100% appreciate that. Into the other subject of labels. Okay, I'm not going to go into the gay label or whatever because it is what it is, and and I respect people's opinions. I really, honestly do, and people don't understand, and it's okay because I don't understand other things too, and that's okay. Right? I don't hold that against anyone, and I am who I am, and that's okay. You like me, you like me. You don't. Again, it's your opinion.
I can't see anybody not liking you, though.
I can't either.
I can't.
And then the whole thing with, like, again, with labels, I wasn't born in this country. I was born in Portugal, right, in Europe.
Cool.
So if anyone put labels, like, I have a lot of friggin' labels on my head and I don't want to use them.
Yeah.
I'm Portuguese. You want to call me an alien? I'm a divorcee. You want to say a single mom? I'm gay. I'm a lesbian. And the one thing that I will not accept is I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, and I'm not a liberal. I vote for whoever I think is best for office.
You left out a label, Susanna.
What?
Artist.
An artist.
Hmm. If I was going to use a label for you, I would say my friend Susanna, the artist.
It's just like we all put labels on people, and
Yeah.
it's sad that. And,
Oh no, I've caught myself doing it, and I'm like, wait, and I'm like,
do it, and I don't, and I find myself doing it, and I don't like that about me.
yeah.
Like, I want to practice, and I want to be who I'm preaching. I don't want to say that about people.
Right. The only time I've ever felt that any kind of distinguished feature needs to be mentioned is if I have two friends with the same name. And then, if like one is black, one is Puerto Rican, I have to, differentiate that way if I have to. Or if one works with beads and one works with metal, I differentiate that one. Uh-oh. Hi, Kevin.
It's just, hi, Kevin. It's okay, Kevin. You can hate me. It's okay. I still love you.
I'm jumping all over this conversation.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh my God, Kevin is on. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, my name's Susanna. I gave myself 5 labels. I'm bougie. Don't forget you're bougie too. Hi, I'm Susanna. I'm an artist. Hi, Susanna. I'm a mom. Hi, Susanna. I'm Portuguese. Your bread sucks in Portugal. Just telling you.
No, it doesn't. It's the best bread
It is.
ever.
It is the best bread ever. But I'm Susanna. I think I know about bread. I'm Susanna. Ugh. I'm Susanna. I'm afraid of my own shadow.
I
I'm
am.
Susanna. I let my partner eat blocks of cheese when she shouldn't have it. I'm Susanna.
Fuck your macaroni and cheese.
Well, I'm Susanna. I have a disease by having auctions now when I was afraid to have one. Now I have 49 a week. I'm
Right,
Susanna.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Really, Kevin. Thanks
Hi,
a
I'm
lot.
Susanna. Everybody notice me, please. I'm all these things. Label, 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 label. You're a P-Touch. That's how much of a label maker you are.
What's
You're the,
that?
that's the brother P-Touch. It makes labels.
Oh,
It's that thing your mom used to have as a kid. You turn the white wheel, the old-fashioned one, and when you press it, it would make a letter on this plastic strip, so you could put a label on something.
I know what you're talking about. My mom
I know
did.
you do, because you're the queen of labels. Of course you do. Label, label, label. You should call yourself Susanna's Labels.
Oh my God.
Hi, label made by Susanna. I'm Susanna. I only have one S in my name when I
So
should have 2.
now
I'm
you see
Susanna.
why me and Kevin are friends, because every
Why don't you
conversation I laugh
shut
so
the fuck
hard.
up?
You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck
That's how
up.
you do it.
Hi,
Wes,
Wes.
shut the fuck up.
We didn't even make it to the 30-minute mark. Bang.
Nope.
Hi, Anna.
It's there.
Oh my God, he is
I don't
hilarious.
even have coffee yet.
Papa Smurf. Can I say something, Papa Smurf? Yesterday, I went to the store before I went out to dinner, and I found all these shirts that are like 3XL, 4XL. So I have, like, I think 4 of them. And I know you were asking about bigger sizes, so I did find some.
You talking to me?
No, I was talking to Papa Smurf.
Who's Papa Smurf?
Papa
Papa
Smurf.
Smurf.
Who?
Papa Smurf. He's in the chat.
Yeah.
Papa Smurf.
Papa
Do you not
Smurf.
know who that is, Kevin? He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Papa Smurf. It's funny because I asked about 3X shirts because they're the #1 seller. So
You
I'm
did.
confused. Who's
Wait a minute. Then do I have you? Did I have that confused with you and
Oh,
Papa Smurf?
I just finally saw Papa Smurf's Tinker Shop.
See,
He said,
there.
he said 4X will work.
He sees
Okay.
no evil. He hears no evil. He speaks no evil. That makes him evil.
I will bring them up
Really, what, Darlene?
Wednesday. Swap meet.
That's the only comment I see from Papa Smurf. It just came on my Instagram. Not on my Instagram. Yeah, it came on my Instagram because I'm an idiot. It came on my stream, just now. I like it when you call me Big Papa. Wave your hands in the air.
Kevin, can you do something for me?
Oh, my name's Stud Boy, by the way. I changed it.
Okay, Stud Boy.
There you go. You see, you're not gay no more. See what happened? I just cured you, right? Don't people say we can cure you? We'll get you through this. We'll cure you. That I think is the funniest thing I hear. What happened? What do you mean? What happened? Is there a cure? Yeah. Staying away from you, there's a cure.
Yeah,
I don't know who Papa
the cure
Smurf
is. The cure is I punch those people in the throat so I can't hear them talking anymore.
Nah, well, you can't do that because everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Yes.
And they're entitled to be misinformed, and they're entitled to be stupid. You can't fix stupid. It's going to be around forever. We're all stupid about one thing or another.
People are definitely entitled to their opinion. The problem is when they start attacking someone that they have an opinion about. I mean, like physically attacking them.
Wow, look, did you see Papa's comment? Amazing. Awesome.
Nice. My t-shirt that I have is a 7X. I love that thing. It's like huge. This is a
Papa
4X.
Smurf's a slut. He has a lot of X's.
So,
Tim Powell don't show up.
Stud Muffin.
He's already here, honey.
Stud Muffin.
No, it's Stud Boy.
I wanted you to do something for me. Can you talk like Saul?
Saul? I'll do Saul when Ma goes live again later. Okay. No, Wes, you see, that's the funny thing. This is my form.
Wendy, you are not stupid.
Or maybe not.
I say always stupid should hurt.
Shut up. God. Eyes are evil.
And Tim was already in here with lots of hearts.
Who, Toodle Boy?
He's a little upset that you stood him up for your date Tuesday.
Listen, it was between him and Matthew McConaughey. He lost, okay?
I can understand that. Sorry, Tim.
Yes.
All right. Hell yeah.
I'm in Texas.
I'd be all over that.
Not.
He is a sexy Matthew McConaughey.
He is.
Dude's hot.
He's a sexy beast.
Yeah.
And according to Gabriel Iglesias, he's got,
Julio Iglesias?
No, Gabriel Iglesias. Be real fluffy.
Oh.
The comedian.
Everything in the shadow looks bigger.
Kevin knows exactly what I was talking about, too.
Dude, well, they don't call me tripod for nothing.
Tim, I can't do that. I promised your wife I wouldn't do that for the entire weekend.
Jen, I hope you're okay today, honey. I know you've been having a bad week.
Wes goes to yard sales? That's pretty cool.
Sending you some hugs, hon.
Bye, Wes. Good luck. I hope you find good stuff.
Wes is going to yard sales.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Wes. Yeah. I think you did that last weekend, too.
I'm supposed to go to New Hampshire today with my sons to go look at a campsite for
Nice.
I'll describe it to you. There's a bunch of trees on the ground. What do you need to see?
I want to see how close it is to the bathroom and the lake.
The bathroom. All right, you go stay at the Days Inn, and they'll go stay behind it. There's got to be a lake, though. If there's no
I
lake,
had, I had a friend of mine that had a camper that they left up at a campground in New Hampshire, and they would go up there during the summer. And they invited us.
Capital of the world.
They invited us up there for a cookout, and they had a little golf cart. So we were riding around, and I saw smoke, and I'm like, it wasn't at a campsite. And we went and looked, and there was like literally smoke coming out of the ground where there's just like a field. And I'm like,
burning leaves.
I was like, no, it was the roots. There were roots that grew under one of the campsites, and when someone made the fire in their designated campfire area, it lit the roots on fire.
Oh my!
Hey, when do you spell much?
So we alerted the campground people that were in charge of it, and they had to go follow the root system. They had to chop up like a quarter of the damn campground to put the roots out. Yeah, because the whole place could have gone up.
Oh, the poor trees.
Yeah, scary.
Oh, you don't hurt a tree. I love my tree.
Yeah, they had to go around and they have this thing that it's like a gas powered thing that goes into the ground and will cut the roots so that like, if there are any roots under the campsite. And apparently they missed one and it set the roots on fire. So none of the trees burnt down though. So it was okay. But if that field had caught on fire, the campground would have had to been evacuated and everybody would have probably lost their trailers. So we helped. Yay.
So this camping trip that we're supposed to take, it's going to be a family camping trip. It's going to be all my kids. And Tina's not going because she can't get the time off of work.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. And then, but my ex-husband's going with his girlfriend.
Oh, is this about sleeping in the tent with your son? And Tina was like, you're not sleeping in the tent by yourself. You'll sleep in there with your son. What are you thinking?
Exactly.
Huh?
I'm like, why can't I sleep in my own tent? And they're saying it because they don't want me to be by myself during the night because I'm such a scaredy cat. And if I hear a noise, I'm going to start screaming. But yeah.
So you're a killjoy.
Yeah.
Nobody should sleep alone in a tent.
I don't want to be a killjoy.
Unless they have bad gas. Oh, God.
No, I don't.
Bad gas. Come on. Who's got a dog dancing on tiles?
I do. That's the hardwood floor. Oh, there we go.
Amy, where'd you go?
Bye, Jen. Have a good day.
Bye, Jen. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm here. I was just muted.
Yeah, because you're a muted person.
Amy, be muted.
Susanna, do you think you'll be too scared in a tent by yourself?
You're gonna go out of their way to scare her, so now it's over. She's got to sleep with her son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
someone is gonna fuck with you. If they have your personality, someone in that family will fuck with you.
You tend to get bad gas?
Yeah, they already have. You don't know. Oh my God, my kids are always messing with me. They're nuts. They are nuts. Tina,
why are you labeling your children?
I don't like this, Kevin.
See, you're right.
My kids are nuttier than a squirrel turd. I don't know what to do.
Someone is going to wait until you're in the tent all by yourself and all the lights are out, and they're going to come on your tent and start scratching on it. You're going to be like, wow!
I will never put that past them. That's a fact. What they will do is probably tie the zipper of the door of the tent, and I cannot get out.
I would.
Make sure you have a knife in the tent with you.
Yeah.
They won't. They're not going to let me sleep by myself. I know that, and I want to, but I know I'm also going to probably be afraid and scream, and it's just not going to be good.
Hi, Maggie Doodle.
I would avoid all the drama and trauma and just crash with your kid. Hi, Maggie.
Yeah.
Hi, Maggie.
What if they want to have fun? I don't want to be their, the old mom invading their baby.
But is it going to be fun if you're screaming in the middle of the night and everybody gets woken up and, you know what I mean?
At this point in life, it's the only chance you get to sleep with your son.
Kevin.
In the tent.
Jeez, Kevin.
I know. That's just wrong.
Easy there, killer.
We're going north. We're not going south.
Hey.
You go to serial killer country. I don't know
What?
about this north and south stuff.
A
Oh,
serial
New Hampshire?
killer.
Yeah. And they tend to attack single occupancy tents as well.
What? There's not going to be a
Sasquatch.
serial killer in a campsite. Come
New
on.
Hampshire's got 6 active serial killers right now.
Well, you just canceled Susanna's trip. Nice, Kevin.
Oh my God. I wasn't even thinking of that. I was thinking about like animals, bears and raccoons and squirrels or
Well,
skunks.
they'll have a bear box. They won't come near you. It'll be probably about 100 yards from you, hanging from a tree, and that's where you keep your food.
Yeah.
They really don't want to bother with you unless you get one that's pissed off, or you end up making your campsite between them and their babies. Then you're screwed.
Oh no.
Yeah, they'll go right through you to get to them. They won't go around. Like, I can go around to get them, but now let me just fuck with these humans.
Raccoons are the most likely culprits to fuck with you when you're in their tent.
I love raccoons. I try
I
to
do
get
too.
them little bastards. They're like little people with bandit mess.
Yep. Tim.
I'm going to send one of these after you right here.
There's no
You see that? You see anything that looks like that, Susanna? You got to leave.
What is it?
It's coming.
What did you say?
It's on YouTube. I can't type in the screen yard. How come we can't comment in the screen yard? Oh, there it is.
You got to pop out YouTube.
There it is. It's coming to get you.
There's Tim, there's no snakes when you're camping. They clean
What?
them.
Who told you this fallacy?
We own a lake lot. We own 3, and we find snakes every year.
Snakes are everywhere.
They do not take care of that.
In South
Campsites
Carolina?
do not take care of that.
Why do you think people cut their lawns twice a week? Cody will tell you. Because the higher the grass, the more snakes you got.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
In South Carolina, that's not New Hampshire. New Hampshire doesn't have snakes. They have bears.
Oh, that's right. They don't have grass either. Gee, stupid me.
Susanna, I love
Yes.
you. You know I'm from Massachusetts, and I live in Lowell, which is right next to New Hampshire. New Hampshire does have snakes.
Right now, you got snakes in your backyard.
I don't have snakes in my backyard.
You're living in a fantasy world, man. Yeah, you do.
You
You got at least garter snakes in the garden.
If
Yeah.
I don't see them, they don't exist.
Oh, oh.
If I don't see
That's
them,
not how that works.
Hey, if I was in prison for 3 years, if I didn't open my eyes, it didn't happen.
If you didn't open your eyes in prison, there's a lot that would have happened. Okay.
Oh, I had a great time. God, Jesus Christ. No, I wasn't in prison. Apparently, I was in prison for 14 years. From what I heard. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
That's new news.
14 years
I
in
didn't know that.
prison. I have been married 3 times. I have 4 orders of protection.
You are such a slut. You're an abusive
Yeah,
slut.
I have
What
a
the
lot
fuck?
and I have 8 kids.
you
Are
have
you trying for your own hockey team? What the fuck,
I don't
Kevin?
have any of those.
I know.
yeah, because you only have what, 2 boys or 1 boy?
I have fellas.
You
I have one and a step one, which you might as well just call it one. And that's all I know about.
you know that.
Oh, how's Hudson?
He's very quiet today. He's a little lethargic.
Hmm.
I changed food and I shouldn't have, I think.
Did you mix it before you changed it, or just changed it?
Yeah, oddly enough, I don't know why I thought of that. But then he started picking them out and tossing them across the kitchen floor. It was quite hilarious, actually. It's like, what's this? Jerk off. Spitting them out. So then I tried to sneak it all the way on the bottom. That didn't work. And then I just said, all right, we'll try the whole bowl because I bought 25 pounds of it. And he's having none of that.
Don't play it, baby.
So I gave him ham and cheese.
Oh, well, there you go.
Boy, did he poop.
Oh God,
Imagine. He's a Great Pyrenees. I'm sure he.
crap.
He poops like an elephant.
My Great Dane did too.
Nah, all kidding aside, there's nothing wrong with camping. And everyone should be 2 people to a tent.
Yeah.
God
sleep
forbid
in a
something
tent
does
by
bite
myself.
you. You can't suffer alone.
I sleep in a tent by myself.
That's because, can you blame me? Jesus.
When my
Well,
kids were
nobody else sleeps outside. They all sleep inside in a camper because they're pansy
They're
ass.
just not telling you you have bad gas when you're sleeping. It's terrible.
What?
when
Gosh.
my kids were small, I had a tent. So it was, we used to call it the mothership. And it was the big tent in the middle. And then it had two tents on either side, but they were
Mhm.
connected to the main tent.
Yeah, I
So,
love those.
yeah. And the kids would just come in
Mm,
through, the
the
zipper,
mothership.
and you just open up and they would go right in.
So now
And
you're an alien too.
what?
Now you're an alien too. You're living in the mothership.
But the kids used to love that. And it was awesome because at night we just unzip it. That way I could hear, my daughter on one side and both my sons on the other. And it was
I like
easy.
to unzip at night too.
Those are cool.
Wait a minute. I thought you had one son. Now she's up to 3 kids. By the time you're gonna have 7 by the time you're done?
I have
Well,
three.
you did.
I have
Yeah,
my 2 older boys and I have my daughter.
He's got 3 chillins.
I do.
I have 3 kids and 2 grandkids.
Oh,
Yesterday was my granddaughter's 14th birthday.
you're
Yep.
old.
I am old. I am.
You're not old. I'm old.
I'm, I'm 50. I'm 52.
There are hills, and I'm the oldest one here, so
No, you're not.
here I am.
I am.
No, Tim, we use bunnies.
No, you're not.
I'm 53.
I'm 55.
Oh, okay. Amy's the baby.
Yeah, I
I
was
feel
just
like
thinking
I'm
that.
always the youngest of every group I'm in.
That's
Like
if they let you
even
in their group.
even like my friends are all older than me.
Yeah, but I'm a 40-year-old, 55-year-old. Nobody thinks I'm not my age, thank God. But one day it all just happens where then you do look your age, and it's coming after the last 2 years I've had.
Yeah.
I feel much
just one day you
older.
wake up, you're like, what happened?
I know.
I,
I look in the mirror and I'm like, are you serious?
I don't have mirrors.
I'm 29 and nope. And you look a lot older than what? Oh,
I didn't have a problem with any age other than 30, because 30 is the actual latest cutoff where you have to really start to be responsible.
I 100% agree with you on that, Kevin. My 30th birthday, I cried.
I hated it.
Baby, I cried and cried. Not when I turned 50. When I turned 30, I cried so much.
I didn't. Turning my birthdays and stuff, it was just like, okay, it's January. It's my birthday month. Let the presents begin.
Mm-mm.
Spoil me. The
I
only
have
one
2
who
months.
the only one who ever spoiled me was John, though. So now my birthdays suck. Papa
I have
Smurf.
2 months. And my birthday's in 2 months, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not quite at the 40 mark yet, but I'm hitting that. That would be next year. But I'm
Papa
just like,
Smurf has
my
one
my
daughter.
birthday's gonna kind of suck this year.
Oh, well, you got 40 years of experience anyway.
Papa Smurf, my oldest turned 32 in March, or 33, something like that. The one that doesn't talk to me. And she's the one that has my grandkids. My grandson is 15. He'll be 16 in July.
It went downhill at 53 for me, Maggie. I'm not looking forward to 60. That just number just sounds terrible.
And Wendy has an adorable little girl. And she's my favorite little Brit.
I have a daughter. What's your daughter's name? I hope it's not like frog or a bird.
No.
You know, you live with a toad.
All right,
She
guys.
does live with the
My
toad.
daughter bird.
I'm out of here. I just wanted to pop in and say good morning to
Oh,
everyone.
where you going? Tramp.
I have to go and do my dishes, and then I got to go take a shower,
I love the name Emily. I always did.
and then I got to get ready.
Well,
Shower.
Susanna,
Yeah,
Should've had one by now.
tell Tina I said hi.
I absolutely will.
And
Let me
have
tell
a
you
good
something
trip.
about
Enjoy
Tina.
yourself.
I will. Amy, mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses, Amy. Kevin, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Did anybody
Kodi.
ever tell Amy? Did anybody ever tell Tina they remind her of Dennis Leary?
Yes, I told her that. We looked it
God.
up. We looked it up, and I was just like laughing, and she's cracking up. She goes, "You know what? No shit."
She is
That's
Boston
not how she said it.
to her bones. She's Boston.
That's not how she said it. She said, you know what? No shit.
Ah, fuck this, cocksucker. I'm gonna go
That's
park
right.
the car.
Fucking cocksucker.
Have a good day, everyone. Bye. Love you
And
guys.
fuck
Bye,
you, macaroni.
Susanna.
And fuck you, macaroni and cheese. I loved that. That was awesome. I hope she has fun. I used to love to go camping. Yep. Now I would.
Smell.
Now I would definitely have to go glamping.
I like
Because-
the smell.
Yeah,
You like the smell? Oh,
I don't
I'm
like
going
the
to mute
smell.
myself because I fart and burp and I don't want no one to hear it.
I do not like snow, but
I love snow.
camping was ruined for me when I was on the last away camp I was at when we got lost in the White Mountains. And the counselor said, "Oh, we're not lost." And then they hear water and they start running. Water! I'm like, nah, we're not lost at all.
Where's Maggie from?
What?
Where's Maggie from?
I don't know. Maggie Doodle, where are you
Where's
from?
Papa Smurf from? And don't say Mama Smurf.
You're very nosy.
I let you know what people are. So when I gotta chase them, I know how to get there.
I will hunt you down. I will find you, and I will
It's
kill
like
you.
Papa Smurf had a little shop where he tinkers in. I like that name. That's creative. Maggie Doodle Thrift Shop.
Come on, Tim. You're not lost. We know where you are.
Pennsylvania. What the hell? 3/4 of YouTube's from Pennsylvania. Right? Enough for
I know. Or Ohio.
Jeez, Lord.
We figured out last night that Tim and Tina are only like 2 hours and 15 minutes away from me. Mm-hmm.
And me and Kodi both say, yeah, and?
Shut up, Kevin.
You shut the fuck up.
No, you just shut up.
Oh, that's right. Regular shutting up? I didn't even get the F up?
No, not today.
And you know, Darlene is actually from Massachusetts because she spelt it correctly. People fuck up that word all the time. Born and raised in Austin, Texas, and there is no Mama Smurf.
I meant mama like your mama. I guess that would be Grandmama Smurf. I don't know how they would do that. I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, I mean, I meet all these people that are from Massachusetts after I move out of Massachusetts, and makes sense, right?
Illinois. Yeah, the mistake that people make in Massachusetts all the time, I see they put an E before the S at the end of it.
Yep.
Or they leave out an S or they leave out a T.
Yep.
From Massachusetts. Oh, my Lord. Sorry, Papa.
No, I'm sorry, Papa.
My mom died in 1980.
I'm sorry.
I was just a little kid. Austin, Texas. Oh my gosh, is he still in Austin? All the hipsters are moving there now, and 90% of Los Angeles. He must be loving it. Well, the good thing is the home values are going up to the roof in Austin, aren't they not? Yeah, who lives in Illinois?
Tim and Tina do.
Tim and Tina, who?
Oh, Darlene.
You mean Ma and Tina's?
Yeah.
I wanna kick that cat's ass.
That one?
Yeah, I just want to kick his ass. Jump. There you go. What are you swatting at? Nothing.
She's
seeing orbs again.
She's messing with the other cat, is what she's doing. The other Onyx is more black, so you can't really see her where she's laying down. But
I think the cat's high. Yeah, I heard that about Austin. The hipsters are moving. Oh, the Joe Rogan army. My mom's still here. My dad passed in 2013. I always liked going to Boston. I like Sandwich. I don't like Cape Cod at all.
Sandwich is Cape Cod?
Yeah, but when you go deeper into the bowels of that obnoxious shit town. Sorry. I hope she doesn't like Cape Cod.
I got pregnant in Sandwich. It's the only time I went there. I went there and to see somebody and got pregnant.
You got pregnant in Sandwich?
That was not the souvenir that I wanted to take back from the Cape. Okay, but that's what I got. Yeah. Yep.
I am. I'm Amy. I'm muting.
That's because I echo.
You don't echo. Cut the crap. You think
You
you're
guys
better?
cannot hear that echo.
No.
Nope.
Oh my god, I hear everything you guys say 3 times.
I don't know what you mean. Mean.
I told you it's just your head.
It's not my head.
It's all mental.
My dad passed in 98.
So who
98,
here has
99.
ever seen a UFO?
Who's ever seen what?
I know what Cody's rap name should be. Pepsi and cigarettes.
And Pringles.
I come and go with Pringles. They're plain ones I don't like at all. I do like the sour cream and onion, but the cheesy ones I don't like at all.
I only like the plain Pringles.
Virginia,
I try to get the low salt ones though, lightly salted ones.
Yeah.
Are you really talking about food again?
I'm sorry there's a room in your house you don't walk into, but some of us do.
I don't walk into any room right now.
How did I make out?
I roll into them, but I don't walk into them.
I'm pretty sure anybody that ever listens to me knows that I love food, so...
Everybody loves food.
I know,
What's
that's
wrong
why
with
I'm
food?
still chunky.
Delicious.
Wendy, you're always hungry. Go get something to eat. Tell Toad to bring you food. Do something.
Oh.
It actually was one hell of a sandwich, Tim. I had fun there. Not gonna lie. The only flavored potato chips I like are Lay's potato chips. They're sour cream and onion. I like those. And that I don't like flavored potato chips.
My favorite is wise onion and garlic. Yummy.
Tina, why are you not clicking the link on my screen right now? It did say the crew. Come on.
Hello. Oh, I'm not part of your crew.
We adopted you, Kevin. You can be adopted part of the crew.
The crew is you, that nasty girl up on top, Tina and Willow.
Mm-hmm. And Wendy.
And Wendy, the C word saying lady.
Yep. The one who likes to say cunt face.
I'm just some dude traveling around, man, looking for my identity. That's all I am. I'm in the search for self-actualization, man.
Well, we will adopt you as a crew member.
Honey mustard? Blech.
Yeah. You are always hungry, Wendy.
You found the guy who likes those. I don't even like ranch anything. I can't even stand ranch dressing. It's gross.
Little ninja, Ma just called you out.
Ninja, you graze all the time. Who's Ninja?
Badass
That would
hotness.
be me.
It's badass hotness, ninja, listing beast, baby.
Listing beast.
Listing beast. Tim, I told you I can't do that thing that you just put in chat. I promised Tina.
Who is so damn skinny? Where did it go?
I think she's talking to either Wendy or Amy because I know she's not talking to me.
Oh, I'm not skinny. I jiggle. We're good. She has to be talking to Wendy.
Now, I did tell her that I can't control what you or the Spawn do, Tim, or anybody else. But I personally, the Spawn is their son. But I personally cannot respond to those because I promised, and I keep my promises. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
Hi, Tina.
How are you this morning? You're up very early.
I've actually been up before your live started, and I just haven't been functionable.
Ugh, Tina.
I know, but I love you. I was listening.
I love you too. And see, I kept my promise.
I know.
It was tempting.
I know it was. I could see it in your face.
I was like, fuck.
And good morning, Kevin.
Good morning. Sleep right.
It goes in your mouth, Wendy, if you're talking about food. If you're talking about other things and you have to ask for directions, there's a
Oh
problem.
my God. The perversion.
You're welcome.
Very uncomfortable.
I'm sorry that you're uncomfortable.
Jesus Christ.
Blend it in your coffee.
Next she's going to say the word penis.
Why would I say the word penis?
You just did, see?
So did you.
God.
God.
Why were you talking about spines?
Your coffee social. I guess wow.
Coffee's nasty.
Y'all, I'm talking to Wendy. Oh, them and Wendy are talking about coffee and Splenda.
Splenda's not bad. If I have to use a substitute for sugar, that one is okay.
Getting feedback on this computer.
Yeah, I'm getting it. That's weird.
Dang, nabbit.
You betcha. So the people that went to NOLA seem to be having a good time. That's good. I have to live vicariously through other people, so.
Great big piles of green, goofy gopher guts, little dirty birdie feet. Okay.
Wendy, what the fuck?
I don't know what the hell's going on. I can't decipher none of any of that in them there hills.
Wendy put cock knob, penis, willy, etc.
There we go. Look what I started.
Yep. See what you did, Kevin?
It's rained for 2 days. It's gonna rain again today.
Yeah, it rained yesterday a little bit here.
I wanted to weed whack the weeds.
Well, it would be silly to weed whack grass.
Why?
Because it's a weed whacker. It's for whacking weeds. I have actually weed whacked my entire backyard when I had my trailer in the woods.
Wiggity wiggity whack.
But then the weed whacker broke and I had to burn it down a little bit at a time. So
controlled burn.
Yep, I did a controlled burn in my backyard. My neighbor freaked out. Thought my house was burning down. Hey, Abstract. How are you this morning?
You know, I've got some abstract possibilities for this conversation.
So my neighbor sat on his back porch.
Oh, here comes Amy. Hi, Abstract. Amy.
Shut up, Kevin.
Amy.
Kevin, I know where you live, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Baby, get down. Listen.
That's how rumors start.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that. Where the fuck did that come from?
What? Talk you like what?
Oh, my.
I know where you live. All right.
Well, I wasn't saying in a flirtatious way like you just did.
I did it sexily. I didn't do it flirtatiously.
Sexually?
Whatever. We still have enough rumors about us going around. We don't need more.
Yeah, well, Kodi just did it again.
Did what?
That's how rumors get started.
It is. Behave.
I can move tomorrow again.
I mean, poor Hotness had so many people questioning when I was like,
conversation. I'm your man.
Good morning, Kristen. Amy. So many people were messaging Amy going, is Kodi really flirting with you? Are you okay? She put like, what? Yeah, it was funny.
I was so confused with those questions because I'm like, what are you talking about? Even though I'm on the live with you and I know what you just said, I wasn't comprehending what they were asking me. And I'm like, I know you're used to me being quiet, but if I'm offended by something that somebody says, I will tell them to fuck off.
Okay.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just how it is.
My name's Amy.
Whatever.
I'm feeling a myriad of emotions today.
Right?
You're right, Kevin. I am.
I'll never get tired of hearing that. Kevin, you're right. My whole life, I'm tired of
You
hearing
know,
it.
I've admitted every time you were right about something,
You
I
mean
have
all
told you
the
that
time
you were
I've been
right about it. So stop that.
So
Rat
he's
said
up to
free
what?
it.
5 now?
So
I
that's
don't fucking know.
I
I
don't know.
lost count.
Think of all the possibilities, abstract. Abstract Mott on this channel. Who's Kristen?
Kristen is Kristen.
Oh, Kristen Williams.
Hi, Kristen.
Yeah.
Oh, am I going to be said hello to last again? Good morning,
Aw,
everyone. Oh, so that's
poor
just a
Kevin.
blanket coverage. Darlene, Tim, Ma. Well, you could leave the half of you that's asleep and just let the other half come
Quit
chilling
your
out.
bitching, Kevin. It's my live, and she still hasn't said hi to me yet in the chat. Damn.
Welcome to Cody's Morning Crib.
Kevin's having an all about Kevin day today.
Right, and he's talking about me.
Hi, I'm Amy. My name should be Anita. I need her attention.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Hi.
So how are you this morning, Tina?
My name's Mark. I just see the background and left. Oh, it's Saturday. It's called Hide the Oreos from Tim Day. What's today's hiding spot's going to be? In the chandelier. I'll take Tim falling off the ladder for 200.
Tim. Do a diddy dum diddy do.
I think it's funny that when me and Kevin talk like this, people think that we're arguing or that we're mad at each other.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
A is for apple, B is for boy, C is for car, D is for shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? Could totally flip you off, but I don't want to turn my camera on.
Flip you off. Yeah,
I
I
don't
heard
even
you
know
guys are
if the
starting a
camera
band.
works.
There, I'll do it
Thanks.
for you.
Thanks, Cody.
You're welcome.
He's
Amy,
always
I
got
heard your
my
kids are
back.
starting a band and their first hit is Mom, shut the fuck up.
I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. Aw, Tim gave you hugs, Kevin.
Ew. Don't label me.
He sounds like Dice Clay. You sound like Andrew Dice Clay when you talk, Kevin.
Who said that?
I didn't say it. Abstract said it.
You gonna do some hickory dickory dock over there?
Little boy Blow. He needed the money. Jack and Jill went up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Oh! I got last killing from Kristen Williams. I got some work to do on her. I'm a little bit upset.
That sounds intimidating.
Who's? I don't know who Boo Radley is. Sorry, my granddaughter called, so I missed a bunch. That's okay. Ew. When I try to talk sexy, I am the sexy. And if I'm not, it gets me through my day. So let me believe what I want to believe. Because there's a lot of people on YouTube making believe there's somebody else on a daily basis.
That's true.
Unfortunately.
That is definitely true.
I'm striking out all over the place.
Aw.
I think I'll find another chat. Where the fuck are people? Let me go find them.
Fine. Be that way.
I'm going to be whatever. I'm going to be away.
Did you say where are all the fucked up people?
Yeah, where are they?
Hi, my name's Amy. You've known me for how long now?
Oh, I'm not into train wrecks today, so I'm gonna pass.
Damn my luck.
Oh, fuck.
Ouch.
That's okay, because I'm
Damn.
not into douchebags today, so
I actually wouldn't pass. I would just ignore and make like I
I'm
don't
gonna
care.
I'm gonna start handing out aloe. Okay.
I'm not into douchebags today,
Uh-oh. I actually wouldn't pass.
Yellow or a hot mist all the way around.
Oh, how you doing?
Abstract. Don't forget you need to close out your YouTube.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm right here. God.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on a second. I got a call from the storage place. Winner,
Okay.
winner, chicken dinner.
My granddaughter called a while ago, so I missed a lot what was happening. But
Chaos.
when he was first teasing Amy, I was like, he sounds like Andrew Dice Clay when he tries to do that sexually joking thing. But my granddaughter called in the middle of it, so it missed its mark. I'm being funny. Good morning, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
morning. How are you?
Morning.
Just waking up.
Yeah, that's what happens with people that are not in my time zone when I do my lives.
I got up at 4 because Merlin had to go potty. And then I went back to bed and then I just woke up.
I'm only an hour behind Kodi, but I was awake but I just wasn't functionable.
Right?
So
I won't be functionable for a few hours.
Oh no, when my live's done, I'm crashing. My son's not home yet, and it's quiet, and I like it.
I don't know if I could live with anybody anymore.
Well, I don't really have a choice. I like living by myself, but financially I can't do it, and there are a few things that I still can't do yet. So
I remember you telling me or explaining it the other day.
Yep.
You remember that.
Getting there. Had another setback. Both of my cats decided that I needed to lose some more blood on my leg that had the surgery, so I couldn't wrap it with the cat scratches. They got me pretty deep, so I wanted to wait and make sure they didn't get infected, and two, I mean, you have cat scratches are painful anyway, but when you squish them, they're more painful. So I had to wait until the pain is gone. I should actually be able to wrap it later today. I hope. Get back to shaping my leg. Weird. It's a weird way to put it, but
Right? Goodness.
because they both got me. The one, I mean, I had Onyx got me first, and it's a really long scratch, and then she caught me like where the stitches had been, the place I was having problems. So I definitely had to keep an eye on that, make sure that didn't get infected. And it was because I'm supposed to keep it wrapped for 23 hours.
Yeah.
And like 1 hour a day, I let my leg rest, and she caught me in that 1 hour. I'm like, really? If I had it wrapped, that I wouldn't have bled. She wouldn't have been able to get me, but she did. And then a day or two later, the other cat went to jump up and she miscalculated. She does that sometimes because she's blind in one eye. Although she races around like a maniac, she goes to jump on me and, of course, misses. And her claws actually got stuck in my skin. I'm like, So, yeah. But my knee, the ones in my knee still hurt, but I don't wrap that high. I just wrap the lower part of my leg. So
My mom had a cat once that she paid like $300 to have a table refurnished, antiqued up or refurbished, whatever it's called. And he got excited and jumped up and ran, and then he ended up skidding right across the top of that table with his claws.
Yep.
And next thing I know, he didn't have claws. She took him and had him declawed.
That is the most horrible thing you can do to a cat.
And he never got to go outside. But still, I was like, "Damn, dog."
Yeah, but do you know how they remove cat claws?
I have no idea.
They rip them out of their paws.
Ow.
Yeah.
And then the poor guy, he did something else that pissed her off, and she had him deballed. And I said, "Dude, you're running out of body parts. You need to stop." So he got in his old age. She'd walk by, and he'd just reach out and bite her.
Well, I don't
got
blame him.
He got mean in his old age. I can't remember what his dadgum name was, but he was one of those orange, fluffy, tabby type. But he shed so bad. But he'd lay there and let me comb him.
Yeah.
With one of those pet brushes.
Yep.
She goes, when you come over, he lets you do it. Nobody, it's because you cut body parts off.
Right? Why get an animal if you're gonna not like your animal? Learn about the animal breed and all that before you get one.
I think it was one my son had left behind. She's more of a dog person, not a cat person.
Yeah, obviously. This is the culprit that got her claws stuck in me.
Goodness.
Yeah, here, let me eat your face, Mom.
Yep, she just hissed in my face. She does not like to be held at all.
She doesn't want to be a pet.
But now she's laying on my leg.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like to be picked up.
Merlin just doesn't even realize he's a dog. You can ask Hot Mess on that one. What does her thing say? Oh, badass hotness. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
I can fix it so it has her full title on there.
All I did was say his name, and he ran up here and he jumped right up on me.
Now, Onyx is the cuddler, the one I have, because we have the black and white one, which when we adopted her from the shelter, when John adopted her from the shelter, she was actually a calico, but she only had 3 patches of brown on her. And within a month, those brown patches disappeared. But that's why he named her Mardi Gras, is because he was trying to think of a name for the cat. And I was like, well, she's a calico, which, she would be considered tricolored. Tricolored is also considered party color. And he always wanted to go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, so he named her Mardi Gras. Yeah, she's a hyper bitch that wrecks my house. Well, my room. But party never stops with this cat. She's always up to something.
True.
And then the other cat is Onyx. She's mostly black with white on her belly and 2 of her toes. Ow, that's my finger. Thank you. Kisses are better. But it was John's wife that actually spotted Marty behind the door. She was in the kennel behind the door. And she's like, look, there's a cat down there. And she has one blind eye. Her right eye it's all clouded over. Could you stop putting your teeth in my skin? I'd appreciate that. She's giving me kisses and then just resting her teeth on me. I'm like, this is not a taste test. Stop it. But it was funny because Issa found her and Marty hated Issa with a passion. Hated Issa. The woman would walk in my room and this cat would attack her. No matter, Marty could be sound asleep. She'd know when it was Issa, and she'd get up, come over, and attack her. Wow. Wendy, she's not an angel. She just tried to eat my face. Hello. Wendy loves Marty. I told her I was going to ship the cat to England.
My dog just doesn't know he's a dog. He thinks he's a person. And he's spoiled rotten.
My dog taught herself to ask permission to get a drink of water.
I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't something you did. It was just something she did.
Yeah, I think I was talking to Tina. Uh-huh. And I'm sitting here, and the dog's just sitting next to me and just staring at me. And I'm like, what do you want? And the water bowl is over in this direction, right? Uh-huh. And she looked at me and looked at the water bowl and looked at me. And I'm like, what? And she's looking at me and looking at the water bowl. I'm like, go get a drink. And she got down and went and got a drink. I'm like, I looked at Tina. I was like, did my dog actually just ask me for permission to go get a drink? And she does it all the time now. And I'm like, okay.
She did it when you were on the live last time.
Yeah. Wendy wants to know what kind of dog you have, Abstract.
I have a Merrill Pomeranian. He looks like a baby Sheltie.
That's cool.
He's even got a miscolored eye.
Nice.
Yeah, he just doesn't know that he's not. He's not all fluffy. He's more of a. I had him groomed for the summer, but he's long haired.
Right.
He doesn't look. Most people don't even. They're shocked when they find out he's a pom because his face isn't squished. He looks like a Sheltie, just miniaturized.
Well, Pomeranians don't have squished faces. They have little fox faces.
He looks like a fox.
Yeah, that's what Pomeranians look like.
Yeah.
Only normally they're little orange dogs, so they actually have the coloring of a fox as well. I always loved Pomeranians because of the little fox faces.
Yeah, he's brown and white and gray.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's something.
Yeah, Simi is a boxer pit mix. She's brindle.
Well, my granddaughter called a while ago. She'd FaceTime me because she wanted to see him. She didn't give a shit about me. She wanted to see, is Merlin awake? I said, he's right here.
That's funny.
He's really good with kids, which Pom's little dogs usually aren't.
Yeah.
But he grew up with a Mastiff and a Lab Pit mix. And the Lab Pit, Lacey, would grab him by his tail, because it's those curly Q tails.
Yeah.
And sling him across the cement floor, and he'd go sliding out there at the compound, and then he would run back to do it again. It was the weirdest. And that Lab would sit down on the Mastiff like the Mastiff was a chair.
Yep.
Just pop its butt. Lacey, she would just sit her butt on Max, and then this one would run at them both. And that's what she was raised with. So, I mean, he was raised with all that. So he's not, and a bunch of kids. So he's not, and he's only 2. So he hasn't had time to get grumpy.
Kristen said her Pomeranian is full white, which is an unusual color for a Pom.
Oh,
and
nice.
She was rescued from a puppy mill.
Oh.
Yep. And Wendy has a Border Collie crossed with a German Shepherd.
I took this one from my sister-in-law. She threw him against a wall because he barked, and I said, he's coming home with me. And he did.
Why do people get pets if they don't know how to take care of a pet? I don't understand. I don't get that. It's like John got Issa a dog. He got her a Lab Pit mix, and they named him Dodge. And that dog could not control his own ass, man. He'd walk through doorways and hit the door frames, walk past the table, and his ass, it wasn't his tail, it was his actual ass would bump the table. I'm like, you have a black Marmaduke. I'm like,
right?
Yeah, no control whatsoever. Friendliest, he was the sweetest dog. But she didn't know anything. And she actually, when he was a puppy, she was trying to take him for a walk. And of course, even at 4 months old, he was full, and he was taking her for a walk. And she's like, you're supposed to obey your master. And I just died laughing. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you really she actually said that.
Number one, she is not an alpha.
She's not. And, I was watching her and I was like, here, give me the leash. And she's like, oh, you can do better. I'm like, give me the fucking leash now, or I'm going to put the collar on you and teach you how to walk. And that's when John started laughing. And I chased the dog, and it took me maybe 10 minutes to get her to walk next to me, to stop and sit, to start walking. And she was so pissed off. And I was like, so.
He with me, when he knows that I've got my walker with the wheels, to go check the mail, I put him on the seat to hook up his leash. He stays on the seat. All I had to do is say stay, and he did, till I got out the door.
Yep.
And then once I'm settled where I know I'm not going to trip, fall, or whatever, then I put him down on the floor, on the ground, and I just tell him, because he used to like to run all around, and you could get wrapped up in those stupid extending.
Right.
I just say left, because I want him on my left side.
Right.
So as long as I can, and now he's getting to where when we go out, he knows to stay on the left side, He can't run over to the right because he's going to be on that side when we come back. Because we
Right.
walk to check mail and walk back. But he's learning. He's smart. One lady said her dog is a border collie Texas healer. Are they a mix? Or she has two dogs? I'm not allowed to go. Oh, see, I don't let a man tell me anything.
Just don't become a hoarder, Kristen.
No.
At one point in time, I had 25 cats in my house because I had
Oh my!
three cats. They all had kittens, and they all had 5 kittens. And well, I had 3 pregnant cats. I had 2 other cats, and then I had 3 pregnant cats. They all gave birth at the same time, so they each had 5 kittens. You had to shuffle. You couldn't pick up a foot and walk correctly in my house. It was hell for 8 weeks until I could adopt out those kittens. Man, I was going crazy. I'm like, never again. And those female cats got homes too because they weren't my cats originally, and I was just like,
Well, my little man came fixed.
yeah. Well, the cats that we adopted, their spay was included with the adoption, which it was free. It was free to adopt them, and then so they basically they spay and neuter for free if you adopt a cat. Tim. Tim's telling dad jokes. And when I had when we had the place in the woods, I missed that house. Well, I don't really miss the house itself. I miss the location because I didn't have to people as much.
I love it. I've been having to adult all week and deal with people, and I'm not used to it.
Yeah, I don't like it. But
I've had to get out every day this week. Yesterday I went and did the old mammogram thing. The Lord have mercy.
What? It's my stuff. I'm allowed to touch it. Don't look at me like I owe you money.
Seriously, if they can run us through an imaging machine and do MRIs, why can't they do the same thing for our fucking boobs?
Yep.
Well, here's the deal. I think the smaller the boob, the worse it hurts them because of the way they have to pull you and manipulate you and all that. I have flotation devices, so it doesn't even affect my ass. I'm just like, okay, you're going to squish them flatter than they already are right now? Okay. But I think the smaller a female is, because they do have to pull so far up in there that I think that it would hurt them. And my mom said, yes, in fact, it does.
Well, the thing, like Tina was saying, I pointed out to Tina, if they can do scans for like all of your internal organs, they have MRIs and CTs and all of this shit. How come they have to squash your boobs? Why can't they just do a deep tissue scan like they do with the rest of you?
Well, I think a PET scan does that. Because that's what they do for people that have cancer. My daughters had to have quite a few PET scans, and it's a deep look into.
Yeah,
it's how they found her mass.
So why do they have to squish your boob?
I don't know.
If anything, if you've got a lump or mass in your boob and you squish it, you risk bursting it. Hello.
Yeah, they wanted to know if I had augmentation. I said, "Are you serious?" Mine sag, and you want to know if I've got where they just stand up and don't go. They look face east all the time.
Right?
So people, come on now.
Do they look perky to you, motherfucker?
Like mine point south all day, motherfucker. And when they lay down, they just fall to the side.
Yep.
There's no augmentation there.
Sleeping in a tank top is not an option.
Yeah, no, not an option.
It should be falling out and tangling and shit. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm so not used to you talking the way you are right now when we're live.
Who?
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Like all the rest of us, we don't care. But like, I'm not on her channel. She doesn't talk like us. I'm
not
like,
at
oh
all.
my gosh.
Yeah, no cussing, no nothing on my channel. I can't.
Well, it was the same when I went on Patrick. I went on Patrick Murphy's live, and I was like, okay, what are the rules?
Yeah.
And he said that he wants to keep his channel kind of PG-ish, PG-13-ish.
Well, mine's an art channel, so.
I'm like, okay, I can do that. And I did. I behaved myself. Amy knows I can behave myself.
Yep.
And
You
I
were
did.
on with me twice, and I think we were on for like 8 hours altogether.
Uh-huh. Yep,
I'm
we
supposed
were.
to
And she
do a
was
live
she
tonight.
was even provoked and still didn't say anything.
That's right.
I should
I
be
all
live
grow.
tonight, Amy.
I'm all grown
What?
up. I can behave myself.
I said I'm supposed to go live tonight.
Okay. I get notifications now, so I'll see it.
Well, good.
Yeah. Good morning,
I turned them
Casual.
back on.
Do it, babe.
I said
And
I turned
yes,
them back on.
Cool.
and yes, Casual. On my channel, there's a fair bit of foul language.
Yes.
Mine is too.
And see, on mine is, and Hot Mess knows how I am in real life, and I don't do any of that on my channel. Any of it.
She talks like the rest of us. That's how it is,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, but on my channel, no.
Yeah,
When I'm
Wendy,
live.
our channel, me and Tina's channels are definitely not PG. It's more like triple X rated.
That's my book. I mean, my book's not triple X rated, but it's not
Yeah.
PG. It is not meant for kids, and it's not meant for people that are sensitive. But my channel for my YouTube is
Yeah.
an art channel, and people are very. There's no cursing or none of that on there
Yeah.
because you have a risk of kids watching it and stuff.
Yep. Well, that's what happens when you wake up and you immediately turn on YouTube, Casual.
There, but
Oh,
there. Well, that's life. Who's Flipper? Who's Casual Flipper?
Casual Flipper is somebody that comes in on all kinds of different chats. And you know what? I still don't know if Casual Flipper is a man or a woman. I just call them Casual. I'm like, hey, Casual. It's like, Casual.
Wendy was on your channel the other day. She's the nice lady from across the pond, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she's the nice lady from across the pond who said cunt face on my live.
Oh, that word's used a lot over there. I follow a couple of UK Brits, and they use that word a lot. Here, it's written as fights. Those are fighting words here.
Yeah, not for me. I use it all the time.
Oh, for me, it's a fighting word. Most of it, but over in the UK, they use that very
liberally.
casually. It's not like a big deal to them.
Well, she was calling Fluffy and Squashy cunt faces, so
Oh well,
it was
that's
allowable.
That was a valid assessment.
It was.
Yes. Agreed.
Yep. Especially valid after I got my package from Scotland.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. I still haven't told my son that that Fluffy fucked up his shirt.
Is he gonna throw a fit?
The only thing he's going to be able to do with that shirt is hang it on the wall, which he probably will, because it's a very cool design. But that was done intentionally. He knew what size I needed. I told him multiple times, and I asked him again in the back room. He knew, and he still sent the wrong size on purpose.
It's because he didn't have the right size.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He could get the right size. He had one because he got himself one. Not yet, as far as I know, Kristen.
Okay. I haven't gotten a message that she has.
Yeah.
Where is Willow today?
Sleeping.
Mm.
Hey, I get you there. I sleep when I can.
Yep. Are you comfortable?
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to bounce. It's 9:00. My girl will be walking through the door at any time. My home health aide, and we got some things to do this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be listening. Okay, guys.
Okay. Have a good day, Abstract.
You too, everybody. Even you, Mr. Dice Plate.
Catch you later, Abstract.
Wendy, I asked him for a 4X or a 5X, and he said not a problem, and kept telling me that he got that size and everything was fine. And it's a 2X. So either he needs to learn how to count, because there were only 2 X's on the size thing, or I don't know. But yeah, I asked him for a 4X or a 5X. And he was supposed to do 2 of those, because I was supposed to get one too. And I didn't get the Eeyore bag. And
Yeah, no Eeyore bag. which sucked. But that's
got
all
a
right.
bunch of crap jewelry. It looks like he just grabbed a handful of garbage out of one of those charity bags and threw it in there.
I need to take some time and go back through mine and sit.
And I'm missing 2 rings and my butterfly. And I paid for one of those rings and the butterfly pin. Because I bought 3 rings and a butterfly pin. And did not get one of those. And did not get the butterfly pin. Did not get the ring that Linda got me. The glow-in-the-dark dragon ring. And there were gifts that Rhonda had got me that weren't in there. I cannot remember specifically what they were. She said they were little stuffed animals, little bears. And I do recall him having those, so yeah,
I don't remember the Bears. Might have been a night that I wasn't there.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he was on a live when he boxed up all my stuff and he put all the rings. All the rings were in the box. The dragon ring and the other 3 rings were all in that box. He wrapped all the boxes together, wrote my name on it, and said he was putting it in my box. And when I got them, they were all separate. And 2 of the rings were missing and the butterfly pin was gone. And I got the wrong bracelet. So, well done. Fuckwad. So, yeah, there is that.
Oh gosh, but yeah, I'm gonna try to sit down and go back through all of mine and tinker with it and see what I can come up with and see what I can clean and make.
I have to go.
Okay.
Bye.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Everything is not okay.
No, that didn't sound like it wasn't okay.
Mm-mm. It looks weird on my YouTube chat because you have your cat on the StreamYard, but your like flower is on is on YouTube chat. Weird.
No, yeah, because I can put any avatar on here.
I know. Oh, I'm blind. I looked out my window. The skies cannot make up their mind here what they're going to do. Well, Kevin can just keep his vicious skies to himself.
Got dizzy, did you, Papa?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, she blocked me. I hadn't made any contact or said anything to her, and she blocked me. They all did.
Oddly enough, I'm not.
Yeah, I am. Yep. Kate blocked me, and Lenny and Jamie blocked me, but I'm not sure. I think Lenny unblocked me. I think Lenny and Jamie unblocked me, but they didn't send me a friend request, so you blocked me. I'm not going to send you a friend request. You want to be back friends with me, you send me one.
But yeah, I said, oddly enough, I am not blocked at all anywhere. It's weird.
That is weird. You're such a troublemaker, and you're leader of the crew. So,
I'm not.
You know.
I'm the one that instigated it all. Shit.
Look what you did.
I started it.
Yep.
And this is what happens.
Everybody else gets blocked but you. Yeah, that's fair.
Go figure.
Go figure. What the fuck?
I don't understand it, but oh well.
I mean, I honestly, I didn't notice because I never see any of their posts anyway because my Facebook is so fucked up. But
Badass bitch. I don't know.
yeah, badass bitch dropping the mic all over the place. Yeah, Wendy took everything out of context and started everything. Went around and told a whole bunch of people she'd never met and had no idea how to get in touch with them that somebody needed surgery. It was all Wendy. And Wendy created that GoFundMe and put it under Squashy's name too.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, Tim, that's so sweet. Are you comfortable? Do not make that leg bleed again. For real. Marty's just lounging out on my leg.
Yeah.
Wendy. Ain't no blame to be had, Wendy. The only blame is on them. All falls on them. See them bear eyes up there. There might be a day we're not mentioning it, but I guarantee we're still watching.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my golly.
No.
You betcha. You betcha.
So, how many books have you read in the series that you're on?
I'm not on a series.
Oh, I thought you were reading a certain series.
I'm actually reading several series, but a few of the books from the authors that I like have been released this month. Well, the end of last month and the beginning of this month. I haven't grabbed them yet.
Gotcha.
Because the book I'm reading has like 52 stories in it, and I'm like 3/4 of the way through. So, as soon as I'm done with this one, because I don't like ending something or stop reading something in the middle, even if the stories aren't connected to each other, they're just random individual stories. I'll finish that book, and then I'll go in and grab the new ones, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Of course you were told that, Wendy. But we know who told you that, so it doesn't matter. I'm sure she did. They're both going to blame you. Fuck them. There's no blame on you. They're just transferring their own guilt onto you. So
They're projecting. Just
reject the projection.
I'm just watching.
Kevin's back.
Displaced anger's a bitch.
Isn't it though? I'm just watching the snakes roam around their tanks.
Oh, I gotta get rid of you too. I think I would learn this is my first day on StreamYard. Hi, I'm Stanley. It's my first day on StreamYard. Wendy's Kingdom is still here. Tim's still here. Tim is still here. He's still here. Tim's everywhere.
Of course.
Tim, they have to be certain books. You can't just send me random books.
Who's blocking Kristen Williams?
Squashy. Squashy has all of us blocked except Tina.
Yep.
And me. She don't know who I be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love books, Tim, but I don't have room for books, so don't send me books, although I appreciate the thought.
I
So
don't
take your garbage and sell it somewhere else. Fucking you resellers.
I don't have room for any more books.
I hate listing books.
Did he just say he was going to get me 50 Shades of Grey? What the hell?
Oh, wow.
I think he meant Zane Grey.
Okay.
Kristen, did you wake up? Did we wake you up, Kristen? Are you good? I just got a delicious cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee, homemade. That's right. I have the technology.
I was going to say, because 50 Shades of Grey is not a representation of that lifestyle.
It's kind of boring.
I heard that from a friend.
Yeah, because Kodi's into westerns.
Yeah, big time into westerns. I have read some westerns, but I don't think they're the kind Tim is thinking of.
No.
Oh, like Crouching Fluffy, Hidden England.
Yeah, no. Let's just say Fluffy would not be in anywhere in any of the books that I read. Anywhere. Not even on the same planet.
Well, there's got to be something good about the guy somewhere.
Okay.
Tim, I like army movies like Shaving Ryan's Privates. It's one of my favorites.
I imagine. Yeah, Papa, most of mine are on my Kindle.
I like Brokeback Scotland too.
I get the
What?
I get the free books on Kindle Unlimited.
Huh, who's bougie now?
Ow.
Yeah, I get free Kindle books. Yeah. People read anymore?
I do. I read all the time. I love to read.
I read
What
online.
the hell? Really can.
You know why that happened? You should deserve it.
I did not.
You did something 4.5 years ago, and she just remembered.
I didn't even have the cat 4.5 years ago.
Well, there you go.
She's only 2 years old. Jeez, I got blood running down my leg. I'm like, what the?
Then she's just being a bitch.
Look at it. She is. She's a bitch. That's the one Wendy likes.
It's always Wendy's fault.
It is. It's Wendy's fault. No, she was just laying on my leg and she stretched and stuck a claw in the inside of my leg and boom, voila.
Where did Messy
bleeding.
Mess go?
She said she had to go. That's all she said.
My husband.
Tim, you're so silly. Yeah, I get the feeling that Amy is not okay.
She's fine.
But she will discuss when she's ready to discuss, and I don't think it's something for live, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Kindle, Tim, Kindle.
She's out there. I can hear her breathing.
Okay, well, that stopped bleeding finally. Jeez.
Well, that just means your blood thinners ain't working, so you better call your doctor.
I was putting pressure on it, Kevin.
That means your blood thinners aren't working. You better call your doctor.
I'm not on blood thinners.
Let's make a bigger deal out of it than it is. It's on YouTube. Come on.
Stop talking with food in your mouth.
It's not in my mouth. I rubbed it all over my nipples and my face.
Peanut butter?
Buttered bagel. Very close. Now I'm all pissed. I should have went with the peanut butter.
Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly time. Okay, Kendall. Okay, so he is a... Who's he?
Tim's being funny.
Where did he come from?
Boop. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, I have a few things to get off my chest because, you know,
Go for
I'm
it.
a Brit and I like to do things like that. So, we've had messages off Fluffy asking, Jack said messages off Fluffy asking Jack to share his screen about the PayPal situation and refunds and everything. Jack was very wary of doing this. Jack has full access to Fluffy's PayPal. And I just want to come on and let you know Fluffy is going to prove the PayPal thing.
Fluffy is what the
With
PayPal
Jack
thing?
with Jack sharing the screen.
Okay.
I just thought I'd let you know because you need to know.
Well, it will show, his PayPal would show a $25 payment from me that I didn't get my stuff, so.
Well, that's what he's going to do. Jack hasn't been through the PayPal yet.
Who's Jack?
That's Toad.
Toad.
Oh. You guys are confusing the hell out of me.
It's not
His real
hard to
name's
do.
Toad. Jack. His real name, I don't know his real name anymore.
Okay, now you're
I'm so
scaring me.
confused. I'm so confused.
He's the only one that didn't try to break out and get away. I forgot his name.
So he's gonna go live or something and share the screen?
Yes. Jack is going to help him share the screen.
Okay.
Just to prove everything on that side.
That he's done.
GoFundMe and everything, I do not know.
Yeah, well, there are people that donated to that didn't get an item. They just donated.
What's he gonna prove?
Yeah.
And I completely understand, Kodi.
What's he gonna prove?
I just wanted to come on and refunds and stuff. He has been to do refunds.
Oh, for people that were saying they didn't get refunded?
Yes. So I just thought I'd come on and let you know.
Wait a minute. He says that he's got proof that people got refunded?
Yes, he has.
How is that possible if they don't have their money?
It says it on PayPal. So.
No, I mean, why would people lie and say they didn't get it if they got it?
I don't know.
I guess you guys are going to find out.
Yes.
He's going to show you $3,000 worth of PayPal. Okay.
I just wanted to come on and let people know.
Sounds promising. I hope it works out for you guys.
Well,
we're not talkative to him. We don't want to know because I'm getting the blame for everything, obviously.
Yeah, somehow Fluffy and Squashy.
This doesn't make it better.
No, somehow.
Oh, they're blaming you.
Oh yeah, they're blaming Wendy because Wendy told the truth, and supposedly when Kate went to get her back checked, this is a new lie. When Kate went to get her back checked, which she never did, but they told her that if she didn't do the exercises she was told to do, she might possibly need surgery in the future.
Well, back to that again.
And she got freaked out and talked to a few people, apparently, including Wendy. Wendy took it out of context and started telling everybody she needed surgery. You know, she told a whole bunch of strangers that she had no contact with that Kate needed surgery.
When it was point in fact, Mark,
Yeah.
that said that she needed surgery.
So there he goes again.
Yep.
I don't know if it's meant to be telling you that, but I couldn't. It's going to be at some point.
Well, see, I don't know anybody. I don't know who. I had like spit hit the back of my throat, and it's driving me crazy. I don't know. I don't have a list of people who were supposed to. Welcome back, Kevin.
Driving in my car, on the radio.
I don't have a list of who was supposed to get refunds and who says they didn't. I mean, so I have no idea.
Yeah, not a part of that.
Yeah. I know a lot of people didn't get their refunds or said they didn't get their refunds, so maybe he can clear that up. I know Kathy did freeze his that one PayPal.
Yeah.
And I know that account showed that he didn't owe her a dime. The money in, money out, money in, money out, all that shit that, and then she locked us. It balances out. Her last payment out never reached his PayPal because she had locked his account down by then. So it's like she sent it and it hit PayPal limbo and never got to his PayPal. There's no money in for that. So he didn't owe her that money. I will attest to that because I was in Cajun's live when they showed the account. So I will back him on that. I will attest to that.
You're taking a test for that?
I'm not taking a test for that.
Well, you have to take a test for.
You're a goofball.
So when was this appointment made? For when?
But as for, I was not actually involved in any way with Fluffy's channel when that actually happened. So I wasn't a part of that in any way, shape, or form.
See, I don't know anything about Cash App because I don't have Cash App.
I have Cash App, and it's the easiest thing in the world. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. It takes 3 seconds.
But the thing is that Kathy and him were using the PayPal at the time. They were using that account that got shut down. And the payments that she showed out were all PayPal. There was no Cash App payments that she sent on the screen that she was showing. It was just her PayPal. And then, it totaled up to a little over $1,000, everything that she sent all together. But she kept saying she needed her money back every time she sent him money for something, and it showed that he sent it back. So the last one never reached his account.
Which Kathy?
Kathy's Corner.
Oh, so she got her money back.
Yeah.
That's good. At least somebody got it.
I mean, she got her money back as soon as she asked for it back.
But she will still claim that she did not.
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, the last payment out that she had on her PayPal was like 300 and something, like 364, 362.
Yeah, sometimes PayPal they get all fucked up with how they list their shit. I could see how it's confusing.
Well, she reported his account. She reported his PayPal like either right before or right after she sent that money, and it never reached his account. He does not have any cash received for that amount. So it got stuck in PayPal limbo, and she has to deal with PayPal and her credit card company for that. I don't know if she ever cleared it up or not. I have no idea, but
that's so tedious. PayPal's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, Kristen, I know a lot of people paid Cash App. He was using other people's PayPals. He used Toad's. He used Liam's. He used
Linda's,
and he used Lenny's. So, yeah. So showing his PayPal account is not really going to clear that up.
No.
Well, Cash App is easy. To me, it's by far the best system. I can send you money right now. I just put a total and I hit your name. You have it in 3 seconds. 24/7, all over the world.
I can give you my PayPal address, Kevin. We can try that.
Got Cash App.
I don't have anything like that on my, because Cash App, you have to use it on your phone, right?
You do.
Yeah. He had to repay for stuff on Cash App. Yeah, see, unless he shows his Cash App too, and shows that he refunded her money, showing it on PayPal isn't going to prove anything.
Yeah.
And if he did it with one person, he most likely, and I'm not going to say he did, but if he did it with one person, he most likely did it with other people. Because I know he used multiple people for his PayPal, plus he had, the Cash Apps. So.
Oh, Bonnie Zimlick?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have her name right. I don't want to. That is right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to mispronounce somebody's name.
Papa Smurf.
Well, what else would a Smurf drive other than a minivan?
Right? Mini Cooper.
Ah, Mini Cooper or
Yeah.
a clown car.
Like I said, a Mini Cooper. John said he always wanted a Mini Cooper, but he'd have to take the driver's seat out and sit in the back seat because they're so small. And he was like 6'2", so
I'm having problems signing into eBay.
eBay's been giving a lot of people problems lately.
I'm feeling like I'm supposed to be somewhere doing something online.
Oh, okay, Kristen. Yep. See, I started helping. I started helping trying to get his things organized. When right after his PayPal had gotten shut down, he was trying to figure out which program to which thing to use to get payments and all of that. So, like, I started moderating his auctions like right as Panda left. I didn't know any of the stuff that was going on. With Panda, I didn't know. He just said that she was busy and couldn't moderate. He asked me to help out, and I did. It was like herding cats at first, but I got him organized. Yay! I'm so proud of that now.
Right.
Ramp
Yay.
of Porsche.
Porch.
Well, shit, everything was returned because PayPal shut down an account.
Shit, with the price of
Wow, people actually paid him a second time. Come on.
Yeah, because every time he had an auction, he said he wasn't doing the auctions for him. He was doing it to help out Kate. And because everybody
bank account used to get cash out.
Because everybody thought she needed surgery, and she was having a hard time with food and bills and all of that. Everybody was willing to pay again.
Why didn't he do something to take care of it?
He said he did. He said he was doing it.
No, why didn't he take care of her?
Because he didn't have the money either. Apparently, they didn't get much from the government or whatever.
He's retired military. He was shot in the back 3 times.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So.
I don't know.
So.
Well, if he did that, then he wouldn't get all of his government benefits over there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
His housing wouldn't be supplemented and paid for and all that.
Yeah, I noticed he ended up not having to worry about getting evicted after he made a big deal and started, benching it during his auctions, trying to get people to spend more money in his auctions.
Sounds like Goofikins.
Yeah.
I want YouTube. What is going on with eBay? What is going on?
I don't know. I don't do eBay. I don't know.
I don't even shop eBay, so I couldn't tell you.
Why don't you shut the hell up?
Ooh, I love you too, Kev.
Kevin's
control your woman.
Kevin's feeling feisty.
I can't even say that without laughing how ridiculous that statement is. Go control your woman.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
You better go straighten her out.
Well, he could go hug her and shake her to death at the same time. I mean, I love you, Tim.
I'm going to shake you like a pepper shaker. I'm going to shake you like a Polaroid picture. Shake.
I remember that.
Hey, ya.
I remember back in the day you took Polaroid and you had to sit there going like this.
Oh my God, this picture's going to be so good. And it's, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh.
Yep.
The ones that were going to be good always come in like this. There's a line through it. Is that a ghost? No. It's called a bad photo, jackass.
Yep.
Jackass. Jackass. I don't want to restart the computer. No one else was falling for it because of the whole surgery. Where does Kristen live? She in Ohio too? Or Pennsylvania? Not everybody answer at once.
I don't know where Kristen lives. Sorry.
I'm going East Coast.
I still think it was funny that you freaked out because you didn't know I had long hair.
What is that?
You were like, "Oh my
Ohio.
God, you have long hair." Yep, Ohio.
Ohio. There you go.
Ohio.
Right by the lake. All right.
Nice.
All right. You want to go fishing?
Get off my stomach. What, Pepper?
Meow.
Yeah, Wendy's angel. Wendy's angel just comes over and stands on my stuff. Wendy.
On your stub?
Stop.
Yes, my
Say
Kodi.
it. Say it.
Say what?
You know what?
Face.
Cunt faces.
There we go. All right.
There
you
we
mute
go.
now. Go back to mute.
Life is complete now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm muted for a reason.
What's the reason?
I don't know. I just like the way it sounds.
Talking to Toad.
Good face.
Cunt face.
What is
Cunt
it?
face.
You know what a dropnik is?
No. I know what a knobhead is, though.
Not bad.
No bed.
Cunt face knobhead. Give me that pint. Oh, hello. Who is that? I didn't bring my box in here. I got a box delivered today.
Nice.
So, I love when boxes come. It's so cool. Oh,
I got a box delivered yesterday. It's full of rocks.
Yep. Tina got a
I
box of
got a
rocks.
box full of rocks, and I'm going to drop it on Timmy's. Never mind.
No, don't do that.
She dropped the box on my balls. Yeah, I know. It's called Ohio. I really wish I that's where Cleveland is, right?
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I knew that.
That's where Patrick lives, is Cleveland. Or Cincinnati. No, he lives in Cincinnati.
Anybody seen any of the road trip people? Are they alive?
The NOLA people, yeah, you were on last night. You were in their auction.
Yeah, I bought everything.
I know. I was like, damn, you go, Kevin.
Were you needing merchandise?
Yeah.
That
I got a
Disney,
great deal. I got a great deal. I got a lot of great deals.
yeah, you did. That were you in there? Did they put up the Disney decorative tree thing?
No, they didn't put it up for sale. They chose the damn Pokemon cards instead of that. I was infuriated.
That thing was awesome.
I was
It was very cool.
My two favorite things was the thing that Devin had, which were the salt and pepper shakers,
Mm-hmm.
and the I don't know who had the oh my lord, the Russian nesting doll.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I stole that.
I think that was Swamp Picker that had that.
I haven't bought a $5 CD because nobody wanted it.
Yeah, that was Larry.
Wasn't too hard to figure that one out.
Yep.
You think they're gonna maybe they like Vince Gill, even though he was valid 30 fucking years ago. I got it for a quarter. Oh, Vince Gill.
Tina, you know the metal frame trees that you hang like ornaments on just to decorate the, to display your ornaments? It was a Disney one, and all the little decorative balls had like a Disney character in it. Decorated balls. Yes, Kevin.
Decorated balls.
It was adorable. I was like, oh my God. But they put the Pokemon cards up instead of that.
no.
I'm like, oh.
To hell with Pokemon.
They had a lot of Pokemon cards. There were a lot of Pokemon cards in that tin.
I'm just gonna flip it quick and double up.
Yeah. Are you going to go through them all, see if you have any that are worth money?
No, I'll have somebody do it for me.
No, okay.
I don't have that patience. I don't.
I believe it. It does take a lot of patience to go through
I'll
cards,
do the 5th card and they'll be like, fuck this, and put it in a box and then don't look at it for a year.
right? Or light it on fire.
When I started listing my ass off last week, I found stuff I didn't even realize I bought last June. When did I get this? I got to go to PayPal going, June 9th, really? Why did I buy it? There's a couple of things where I was like, why did I buy this?
Been there.
Probably because nobody else was bidding on it.
Yeah, I got to stop that.
They do look like they're having a lot of fun, though. So, especially Victoria. She was all over the place.
I think she was a little bit lit.
I think so, too. She said she stopped drinking at 6:30. I don't buy it.
Don't forget, New Orleans is 2 hours behind. Was it 6:30 their time?
Yeah, 6:30 their time.
Well, that means. And a coffee pot that she didn't put up. I was like, really?
Yeah, the other teapot. The little Noah's Ark one was cute, but I like the other one better.
Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. Is Kristen a reseller?
I don't know. Kristen, are you a reseller? The only way you find out is if you ask, Kevin.
I was kind of passive aggressively asking.
I know.
I can't even.
I like to aggressively, directly ask. Yo, Kristen.
Yo, woman.
Are you a reseller or what?
Sup?
So
Fight down, Tim.
She said, nope. She's like me. She just likes to hang out with crazy people.
Oh, really? Where'd she come from?
Welcome. Oh, her oldest daughter is, though.
Kristen, this is what your life come down to, hanging out with people like us?
Hey.
Run for the hills. Run, Kristen. Run.
Kevin, you're such a damn troublemaker. All I got to say.
You're going to have more fun hanging out in the laundromat in Ohio than hanging out with us.
That's not true. We have fun.
TG.
Oh.
What's up, TG?
The piss ant is here.
Another Brit. Oi.
He didn't even respond to me. See how he is?
He stood you up, Tim. I don't know.
I don't see an icon, so you don't exist.
Oh.
Do what?
I don't see an icon, so you don't exist. I have to continue to play hard to get.
I got you.
What chicks do? They stand you up and then they just ignore you.
I got you.
And then you act
I've
like
never
you
done
don't
that.
care, and then they come running back to you.
I have never done that to anybody. I've gotten stood up.
Toilet girl, your friendly neighborhood toilet girl. Does a pee any size?
Kevin.
Doesn't do it in your eyes. Look out. Oh, guess what, Tim? They sell razors now at CVS. You want to buy a pack?
No.
He looks scary. He actually looks good with a beard.
He does.
Pretty hot, that Tim guy.
A little bit of supple.
He's got the little Don Johnson from, I don't even know where they're from.
Miami Vice.
No, where are they from? I know Miami Vice.
Oh, they're in Illinois.
Oh, that's right. Who are the other people who live there? Did you meet them too also? Anybody live in Illinois?
I don't know.
Oh, that show I used to watch. Drew Carey was in Illinois, right? Oh, they were in Ohio.
Yeah.
That's Cleveland, yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland Rock.
I guess.
Rock.
See, what was the...
It was the Drew Carey show.
Yeah, Drew Carey show, yeah. There was one that was the
Oh, Crap in Cincinnati was there.
WKRP.
Yeah, Crap in Cincinnati.
I loved that show.
I thought it was the most unfunniest show ever known to mankind. Seriously. That and Friends.
I still liked it. I didn't really get into Friends all that much.
I was
like the Bundys or something.
I was raised on Taxi. It don't get better than that.
What, Married with Children is
The only funny thing that I got out of Friends was how you doing. That was it.
I used to watch Married with Children until I realized I'm watching it because of a teenage girl, and I felt terrible and stopped watching it.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, she wasn't really a teenager when she was filming it.
I didn't like the mom so much, and the neighbors annoyed the shit out of me.
And Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne.
No, never once. Never. That woman's a pig.
Darlene was the best one on that show.
the funny thing is I'm Roseanne and he's Dan.
Yeah.
No. No.
And that little boy just didn't fit in with that family.
No.
He did not. No.
I did not know that.
It was like some random kid walked in off the street and just stayed.
Right?
I thought Cheers was okay till Kirstie Alley came on and she destroyed that show.
Yeah.
She had the weirdest looking face, that lady. We're on YouTube. We can make fun of who we want, right?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Sub Scarlet. I happen to like that name, Scarlet. I like the name Kristen as well.
TG, our favorite troll that never left.
Right?
That was so funny.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. It was it was Adopt a Troll night, and we adopted TG.
Does she really like to pee?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
I don't even want to know that answer. What am I doing?
Kevin, be careful. Your fetishes are showing.
That'll be called be careful what you wish for. Questioning.
Yeah. The answer you get may not be what you really want to know.
Like you ask somebody, did you spit in this? You don't want them to say yes.
Yeah, no. Especially if you've already put some of it in your mouth.
Did you? Hey, what's worse than finding a worm in an apple?
Finding half a worm in an apple?
No, not finding half a worm in an apple. It's just finding half of a worm.
Yeah.
That's the right answer, liar person.
Fine there, person.
I bet you Ma and Timmy are eating the Chips Ahoy.
I don't have any Chips Ahoy, honey. I got
Liar.
double stuffed.
Liar.
Tina.
What?
Who are these people that are alive right now?
I have
And I have peanut M&Ms.
I have these.
Yeah, you have those.
My mommy bought cookies.
I don't even get the official Oreos. I got to go with the Great Value brand.
Twist and shout. Are they as good?
Actually, yeah, they are.
Double filled with goodness.
Yep. It's
Twist
the
that
double
top
stuffs.
right off. Oh yeah. Like that. Ooh. Yes. See, I told you you gotta keep the cookies by hook because Tim will eat them all.
It's not Tim. It's the spawn.
Yeah, I have to keep them close at hand and away from the spawn.
That's why I have to keep all my snacks and takes up all my room, because otherwise my son will appropriate my food and eat it. But yeah, my mom picked up more hamburger buns for us when she picked up my groceries, and she comes walking in the house, hands me the thing of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Ooh, cookies!" Put them immediately in the bag that I have on the back of the wheelchair, and yeah, I don't even know if my son knows she brought cookies, but they're mine because he ate.
That's great, Scarlett. Would you like to have a play date in the garden?
When my son got his stimulus, he bought some of those cookies. He brought me one. He's still insisting he brought me two. I'm like, no, you didn't. You came in and handed me one. I was talking to someone on a video chat at the time. I have a witness.
One.
One cookie. Who the hell gives somebody one fucking cookie? I'm like,
You could have combed it up and thrown it at him.
no, because then it would have been all over my floor.
think I gotta restart again.
So he doesn't get any cookies. They're mine.
This is oh.
No soup for you.
No soup for you.
You come back in 1 year.
Yeah. No soup for you. I never watched that show either, but I did like the soup.
Oh, I love
Nazi.
Seinfeld. The show about nothing.
I liked Kramer and I liked the Soup Nazi. Those are the only two. Everybody else annoyed the fuck out of me. I'm like, oh my god, please let me slap them. TG, I heard it was warm where it's warm where Wendy was. She's not used to it. She don't know what to do with it.
Yep. It's been warm all week.
No wonder you had to put after sun lotion stuff on.
I did.
I would imagine that British people would like fry to a crisp when it's warm and sunny and stuff, you know?
We see someone like, burn me, burn me.
Right?
Yeah.
There he goes again.
We've got 82 right now. Supposed to have a high of 85.
I
think it's about 24. I'm not sure.
Right now it is 80. We have a high of 88 today. In Celsius, we are 27.
So it's hot.
Yes.
Yes.
We have pretty blue skies.
I don't know what the skies look like because I have not been out of my room or looked out a window. I refuse.
We have pretty blue skies.
But yeah. I am at 27 Celsius right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I stay inside, so the outside weather doesn't really bother me unless my son turns off the AC or something, and then it gets really hot in my room. TG has a summer skirt on.
It's nice and thin, flowy. Well, at least I haven't forgotten what fashion is.
You know what I'm saying in my head? I can't say it out loud.
Yep.
Oh.
Doody doody doo.
Shut up. It hurts.
Cody, you could just think about minions or banana poop.
You know she can shrink you.
I love you too, Cody.
So,
rearranging the house. That is a task, Kristen. Seriously. I get tired just thinking about it.
I'm in pain just thinking about it. Damn, I wouldn't. Well, I don't really have anything to rearrange. What?
I was saying hi to TG. I didn't say anything, Cody. Wasn't me.
Mm.
Didn't do it.
What I need to do is arrange. I need to put stuff in that room and get it all situated.
Yep.
But my mom has no idea what her schedule is right now. She's got the kids have e-learnings on Mondays and Fridays. She doesn't know what my daughter's schedule is for the summer. So, and she just changed jobs. She's working at our animal shelter now, like 15 hours a week or so.
You got to hook up the window airs because the central air is broke. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks.
And the humidity is awful. So
yeah,
definitely got to have at least the window ACs. Bless your heart. I'm serious on that.
I don't even know how people survived back in the day when there was no electricity. You just sweated.
Bless you.
I'm sorry. Sorry, they sneezed 4 times before coming back on.
Don't play it too long because she will get marked. I did.
You got copyrighted for that?
Yes, I did.
Oh shit. I don't think Kevin cares if I get copyrighted.
If they find that, there's somebody who's got no life.
Kodi, I'm going to leave because Toad wants to go and see his mum.
Okay. Love you, girl.
So Toad is really
Bye.
a tadpole.
Bye, Kevin. Bye, Ma.
What? Cut face? Sis? Not you.
Bye, cunt face.
There you go. Now I feel at home. It's all right. My father
Love
pulled
you,
me asshole
Kodi.
for
Love
8
you,
years.
Ma.
Love you too.
Bye, everyone in chat.
Usually she just sends him to his mother's when she wants him to go away.
No.
Go ahead, Kodi.
Boop, 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 boop.
No.
Boop, boop, boop.
No.
Boop, 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 boop.
I just love it.
I even ran across the hallway.
I feel better now.
Uh-oh. What's happening? I'm going to get it. Bed. Oh, what the fudge? Aha! I'm not telling, but I have a lurker, and I'm not telling because I keep my word. Okay. I'm trying to fit in, Tim. It's my time. Son of a bitch.
That's fine.
Yeah, now I got my sons in the other room.
TG's in the chat doing it. TG's doing it in the chat. I love you guys.
Oh, it's so hilarious.
What was funny is the time Tina was getting annoyed, so I stopped doing it. And her son just walks in the room and goes, "Mana," out of the blue. I was like, oh shit. Tina was pissed. She was like, I'm going to kill people. I'm like, I'm hiding. I'm not doing it no more. Mm-mm.
Oh, did you what was that? Oh, did you hear about this? Hold on a second. What? Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting. Anyway. Oh, you want to know?
You okay, Kevin?
You want to know?
Not if you're not supposed to tell anybody, no.
No, not who the lurker is.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
I just got some information from somebody that probably people should know about.
What?
Phenomena.
Phenomena. Phenomena.
Go like a Spanish restaurant says, "Can I have some Roscon phenomena?"
It's Kevin.
I've not spoken to Kevin before, I don't think. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Forrest. We're like peas and carrots now.
Mama always said life's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, and then you ate them.
They don't last long for fat people.
Well, don't say that.
Shut up, Ethan.
Divvy it up in threes. Yeah, I gotta tell you, if there was a box of chocolates, I'd them both to death to eat it. I have a chocolate problem. Kodi knows. I have a chocolate problem that I've seen a doctor. Phenomena.
Yep. You try and keep Oreos away from him, and he will cut a bitch.
I have an Oreo obsession.
He does. I would not get between Kevin and a thing of Oreos.
Phenomena.
Everyone's going to be saying it all day. I love it. Because you did it to me the other day, you jerks.
That's right. I did it one day to Amy, too. She was walking around her house going, "Phenomena," and bam.
Phenomena.
Bye.
What's the young man's name?
Damien.
What?
His name is Damien.
I thought she said his name was Amy. I'm like, you named your son Amy? A lot of resentment floating around that house.
but
Instead, you named him Damien.
Yeah.
Well.
But we call him Spawn.
This is yours.
When I was a gamer for 4 days, my name was Spawn of Satan.
Yeah.
My son's gaming tag is Wild Reaper. And the wild is with a Y.
I don't want to tell you what my other one was. I'll get yelled at by the ladies.
Because John's was Wild Scotsman. And so my son carried on the wild part and added Reaper for his. Then freaking stupid tried to put hers as Wildfire or some crap. She spelled it off like, I'm like, what?
Wildfire.
She couldn't game for shit, though. My son kept taking the safety thing off and shooting her in the ass.
Took off the friendly fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's like, he's shooting me. And then he'd take freaking screenshots and post it.
Correct, Papa. Yes. Demon Spawn.
Hey. I take offense to that. It's Satan's spawn. Get it right.
Well, your offense is noted and filed. Have a nice day.
Grievance is filed. We don't care.
Does this look like fucking customer service, kid?
Yeah, customer service don't care either.
Oh, Damien.
He's outside. He's taking the trash out.
He's doing something?
Yes.
Damien.
Wow.
Where are you?
Oh, it's a miracle.
I found the cookies. That's actually The Exorcist, isn't it?
Yep.
I am so stupid. Damien's theme song does the religious. Oh.
Warning, that is not PC.
Wow, Papa Smurf, what was your first clue?
We've never been PC.
Okay. It's real talk in here.
It's politically correct.
John used to say he was absolutely not politically correct. He will offend everyone.
Yeah.
I'm so gonna get copyright.
Just
I got Tina copyrighted playing my ringtones.
Yeah.
Oh, you just adjust it, and they go to cut it out for you. It don't happen. It doesn't work against you.
Yeah, that's what I did. I had him go and cut things out, and it's not.
Guy. Doesn't work against you, okay?
That's right, TG. Always remember to expect the unexpected.
That's why Papa likes it here.
That's why I like it here too.
One of these days, maybe Papa will come on and be more vocal.
There you go.
Who's Papa?
Papa Smurf.
Oh. Yeah. Blue people tend to be private. I'm blue, dabba dee ba dabba ooba dabba dee ba dabba doo.
Well, I'm probably only going to take this to the 3-hour mark, so we got another 25 minutes or so.
Yeah, why? What do you have to do? What are you doing?
Sleep. I need to
Having
sleep.
a party? Barbecue? What's going on?
No, I need to sleep.
Sleep? What's that?
The thing I usually do when I'm sitting up and it's really uncomfortable because I'm exhausted.
What's exhaustion?
Shush, you. Shut the fuck up.
Mana. What did he say? Mana?
Mm-mm.
There must be 7 ways to say it. Abby Satani. Yeah, I'm so dumb. I had The Exorcist on the mind.
Yep.
No, when you go through one, when you're like 10, you kind of remember the music. I kind of goofed.
Yeah.
Your mother washes socks that smell. This child's possessed. This child's possessed. Let me go fall down a flight of stairs for no fucking reason. Reagan. Then we go vote a president in with the same fucking name. We were smart.
Hey, Papa Smurf pulled out the proper theme song for you for The Omen.
Bobby Santani. I really thought it was Tubular Bells is The Exorcist. Exorcister. And the Omen song, I believe, was Mana.
Well, that would be
Imagine
wrong.
having a kid going through an exorcist and a priest walks in the room, the kid's like, Mana. And the priest starts dancing. Do, 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 do.
That's funny.
Bobby Santani.
Oh, goodness.
They don't make good horror. See, what they make now is in horror movies. It's just stupid stuff. Like The Omen was fantastic. The Exorcist, what was great? The original Changeling was great.
What drives me crazy is they remake movies instead of continuing on with like where that really good movie ended. They remake the movie that already worked. Take a movie that didn't.
And they put some fucking star in it. Well, we'll get the women to come to this because Leo's in it. No, it don't work that way. People aren't stupid no more. What's it cost? Like $49 to go to a movie? I haven't been to a movie theater in 20 years.
Yeah, it's expensive. But I mean, take a movie that didn't work and remake it so it does work. Stop remaking. I mean, how many times can they remake fucking Cinderella? Come on.
How many times can they do a Marvel movie? It's just a waste of time.
Well,
how many Star Wars do you need to have? Please. I mean, hey.
Don't get me started on the last 3 Star Wars movies. Just don't. It's a horror show. Get me started on those.
Anything with Star sucks. Star Wars, Star Trek, Star Search, Star Man. You put Star in it, no good.
I love Star Wars.
I really don't. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying I don't get that whole Star Wars world. It's just like I couldn't get through 5 minutes of the first movie ever.
My mother was very confused too. Because, I was only like 7 or 8 when the first Star Wars came out. So I wanted to go and she took me and she didn't get any of it. Of course, she was also took me to the movie theater to see Jaws and she was horrified by that too. Also a little embarrassed because when he blew up the shark, I was like, shark steaks for everyone, really loudly in the theater. Because I was that kid, The
only good thing about Star Wars was the disco version of the bar scene.
Okay. You hit Jaws and shark steaks for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of my husband. we were just dating at the time. So we're at the theater, and I'm watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and
were you dating at 5?
We go to the theater and I'm watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and one of them gets tossed into the trash can. He goes, "Turtles in the trash can, hooray!" Everybody busts a gut. I'm like, seriously, dude, you're killing my vibe here.
So where'd you guys meet?
Through friends.
That usually doesn't work out. At least it did. Through friends.
My cousin was dating one of his friends.
Yeah, but Papa, the Fast and Furious movies, they're all like, I know that they're overdoing the whole thing, but they're not the same movie remade over and over and over. They try and
brum brum,
brum brum.
Close the door. Another same movie.
They try and do different stories with each one. I'm talking, I mean, they take one story and they remake, like Cinderella's been remade different ways a dozen times.
Now, if they could take Cinderella and make it Anne Rice's Cinderella,
that would be nice.
That would be fan-fucking-tabulous.
Did you say racist? Did you say racist?
That in a regular theater, though. You gotta.
Did she say racist Cinderella?
No. She said Anne Rice's Cinderella. What? Anne Rice wrote a trilogy. Cinderella trilogy. It's a series of erotic books.
All I know is Snow White's hot. And Barney Rubble, he was a great actor.
I don't think she's done Snow White yet.
Snow White's very pretty. She pretty. And how come every time somebody sells a Barbie doll on YouTube, they're naked?
Because children take all the clothes off of them. And the clothes never make it back.
Naked Barbies for sale. Oh, shocker. Look at this one in its evening gown. I don't want that. She's not naked. Big Barbie porns everywhere. See, these are the questions that make me not sleep at night. I have to know the answers. I'm not getting them.
Yeah, Tim.
Or when Freddy, I saw Friday the 13th the day it came out. It was pretty darn good, but then they just made one bad one after the next. That was Johnny Depp's first movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what he said when they drug him through the bed? Phenomena. What's going on here? The first Friday the 13th was really good too. Then they just killed that. Hey, what could happen? 8 kids going to the woods to a cabin.
But that was Kevin Bacon's first film, wasn't it?
I wonder what order they're going to get killed in. Bacon strips. Who's hanging out in the rafters?
I don't know.
Anybody up there? Anybody up there in the rafters?
There's 13 people.
I think Kevin Bacon's first movie was Animal House, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
I never get tired of hearing that. I Googled it. So I'm lying. Actually, I just Googled it now. I thought Footloose was it, but that was, oh, wow. Yeah, it was Animal House. Imagine that.
Yep.
Starting over, The Gift. He was in Friday the 13th. I don't even remember him being in that movie. Only When I Laugh. Diner. 40. Footloose was a good 7 years into his career. Wow. I like when he plays a douchebag. I like when he's a bad guy. I'll tell you what movie, man, got me right in the feels was Taking Chance.
I don't
We
think I
spent the
saw
movie
that.
escorting the killed Marine home.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think I ever watched that.
It's really good. Crazy Stupid Love was not a bad movie either. He's had quite the career, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, he has.
My phone went ding.
Ding.
The one movie of his that I've watched, but I don't care to watch again. And now the name has just totally evaded me. God bless it. Ah,
Holy shit.
I hate when things escape my memory. Especially when it's right there on the tip of my tongue.
What was the movie?
Yeah.
What did you just say the movie was about?
I didn't.
Oh, what was it about? Did he play a bastard?
Yeah. Sleepers.
I was going to say Sleepers. He played a real bastard in Sleepers. He played Mr. Son of a Bitch in that movie.
I did not care for Sleepers.
Unfortunately, pretty prevalent.
But yeah, Sleepers, I watched it. Actually, I watched it twice because I'm like, am I really watching did I really see what I thought I watched?
I seen it. I seen the whole thing.
So I watched it twice just to, I mean,
That movie had a lot of stars in it. De Niro was in that movie.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt was in that movie. Minnie Driver was in that movie. Dustin Hoffman was in that movie. Jason Patrick was in that movie. Bruno Kirby was in that movie. Brad Renfro was in that movie. Then he killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
They had some cast in that movie. A lot of strong actors in that movie.
Yeah.
I used to like Minnie Driver. I don't know what happened to her career. They started making her the girlfriend of the protagonist all the time. Kind of ruined her. She's a good actress. I love the other one though. What's her name? The Titanic girl.
Kate
Winslet. Yeah, I like her a lot. Yeah, Kate Winslet. I like Sandra too. How could you not?
Oh, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, do.
See, that shit gets stuck in your head, and before you know it, it's all the time.
Do, 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 do. Who's snoring?
Not me. Kodi,
What?
are you snoring?
Probably. Sorry. I told you I was tired. You were warned. Rhonda. I'm getting yelled at in messages. I'm awake. I was sleeping, yes.
You talk in your sleep, and we're not going to tell you what you said.
That is funny because Kevin's like, "Who's snoring?" I'm like, "It's not me." And I'm like, "Kodi?"
Because I was sitting with my arms like this, and I went like this, so my neck was constricted.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that would be me. Sorry, I'm awake.
You're sleeping on your own live, honey.
I told you I was tired. I didn't lie. I'm up.
How long have you been up since?
If you expect bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, go find a fucking squirrel. But I'm up. I'm awake. Yeah.
You should learn not to make your lives at 8:30 in the fucking morning.
I didn't. I made it for 9:30 in the fucking morning. I got 10 minutes for my 3-hour mark, and then I'll shut it down. Yep.
There's a fight. There's a fight.
A fight?
I do apologize.
It's 8:30 in the fucking morning here.
Well, it was 9:30 in the fucking morning here. Damn, phone's still not charged. Shit. I know, Tim. Just a couple minutes. I'm awake now. I'm okay. It's not going to go any longer than another 9 minutes or so.
Me and Kev just sitting here talking about Kevin Bacon movies and shit.
I heard the Kevin Bacon thing, and I was gonna say the story that he had told people about when he did the movie Tremors. That working with the Tremors things fucked with him so hard he would be dreaming about them, and he would pick his wife up and carry her out of the house to get her to safety. Kevin, you're an asshole.
Wait. I want to know you right now.
Tim said, "Tell the story about the Fly movie."
The Fly movie?
I know he's not talking to me.
No.
Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, the Jeff Goldblum movie. Only it was The Fly 2. It was the second movie.
I hope it was a better story than the movie was.
I'm pregnant with our first child.
Okay. Hey, you want to go see The Fly? We're having a kid. Okay, grab some popcorn.
I'm sitting
I'm
at
good.
home. We'd had meatloaf for dinner. It wasn't setting well. And it come to the scene in the movie where the guy was trapped or some shit, and the elevator come down and smashed his head like a fucking watermelon.
Yummy.
Damn.
I get up and run to the bathroom, and I toss cookies.
Why'd you throw the cookies away?
Because they didn't set well.
You puked it. Never mind.
Yeah.
I have to protect all the cookies of America.
I know, right?
We're the cookies of America. Land of opportunity. Oh, Kevin Bacon was in that great movie, too. Yeah, that's right. I'm not telling you which movie. Want to know?
Manamana.
Manamana. Well played. Joe. Welcome to Walmart.
I hate scary movies.
Oh, I
I'm
do.
really
I
gotta
love
find something to do with my life. I have to list today, and I gotta make some stuff, and then stuff. Like,
You know what?
all kinds of stuff, honey.
You know what movies I was watching this morning?
Hold on a second. I think somebody in the living room might care. Let me go get them.
Okay, hurry up.
All right, go ahead.
All of the Porky's movies.
Dude, that's one step away from standing in front of a truck.
I like them. They're funny.
Or a train. I can't even joke around that with the train after what that girl did last month.
Oh, girl, what are you talking about?
YouTube girl who was in RV killed herself. She
Oh.
jumped in front of a train.
Yeah, I remember. Was that last month or the month before?
It's just too soon to make a joke about it, but I wasn't thinking about it when I did it.
Yeah, that was pretty sad. Porky's rules, see?
Porky? I can identify that penis.
It had a mole. I can identify the mole. Maybe we should call the police and have their sketch artists come down. That was so funny.
Have you seen this penis?
Too funny.
Kim Cattrall, Lassie.
Mm-hmm.
I was just asked a question that.
And I mean, when they did nudity, it was full nudity. I mean, there was no blurring anything out.
Nope.
You saw everything. No, I watched all three of them.
We only found the first one.
And then I was watching Bats, the movie Bats. I'm still in the middle of watching that, but I had to stop
That has
it.
Lou Diamond Phillips in it, doesn't it?
Huh?
Bats.
Mm-hmm.
That has Lou Diamond Phillips in it, right?
Yes, it does. Yes. Yep. That it would be one of what my son and John categorize as my stupid animal movies. And I don't care. I like them. They don't have to watch them.
Yeah, wow, that sucks.
That's not a stupid animal movie.
I don't think so, but
I'm not into animal movies for some reason.
it's like one of my favorite movies is called Grizzly. It's from like 1977 or 78, 70 something.
I don't like.
It's called Grizzly.
Animal movies, but my favorite movie, my favorite book of all time, have to do with two animals. That's weird. Guess it's when I was young and sensitive. It's the first book I made my Craig read. Read this book, go slow, and we'll talk about the whole thing. And he was pissed off at me because the dog dies at the end. And then the other dog that was his partner, he died laying on the grave of the first dog.
That would make me sad.
Yeah, it's called Where the Red Fern Grows.
I've heard of that book, and I heard what happened at the end. I refuse to read it because it
The
would make me
movie's
sad.
a fantastic adaptation too, though. When it usually isn't, it's fantastic.
I was like, Tim's talked about the movies. Where the Red Fern Grows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic.
I've never seen it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, The Outsiders. I've read the book.
The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, look at him. Let's go get him. He's a Soch. Gotta do it for Johnny, man.
So many of the actors now that are popular or that became popular started in that. What the hell? Oh, it's 12:30. It could be my son. It would be nice if the dogs could go out today.
Are you kidding me? My favorite all-time actress of all time came out of that movie.
Yeah.
Diane Lane. Wowzer. Let's see who was there. Matt Dillon.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Lowe. Ralph Macchio. Patrick Swayze. Tom Cruise. C. Thomas Howell. Emilio Estevez. Diane Lane. Am I missing somebody? Wasn't that blind kid who died? Leif Garrett. Yeah, he died, right?
I think
he became a horrible drug addict, and I think he hurt somebody badly in a drunk driving accident. Diane Lane's one of the most beautiful people on the planet. That's it. I don't remember anyone else, but yeah, they're all those dudes. It's pretty odd how they're all good-looking dudes and none of them look the same. Shows you how diversified America is. And how
Leif Garrett is still alive.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Leif Garrett's still alive?
Yep, he's 58 years old now. He's sober. He shares his story with others, like goes around and talks about what he went through.
They destroyed that guy.
Yep, he does not look well. Mm-mm. I remember when he was in Chips. He was the spoiled little rock star in Chips. Yeah. Yeah, it says he's now 58 and sober. Sharing his story in the memoir Idle Truth, which details his journey to Hollywood and how it all went wrong. He spoke to Fox News about misconceptions he wanted to address, why he resorted to drugs, and what his life is like today.
Huh.
So, yeah. Still alive, amazingly. But hey, if Ozzy could survive.
Right.
Yeah, I was too, Kristen. I liked Leif Garrett. I had his pictures on my wall. Yes, I did.
No, wasn't a Leif Garrett fan.
Yeah, I didn't see the.
I Matt Dillon.
When Matt Dillon was young, was there anybody better looking than that kid? I mean, come on. I'm a guy and I'm confident in my sexuality, but Matt Dillon, what a good-looking dude. Patrick Swayze, please.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Patrick Swayze was fine.
I was always into Patrick Swayze.
I was so mad when they remade Red Dawn and they fucked it all up.
God bless those guys. And I don't get the whole Tom Cruise thing because to me he's hideous looking.
Yeah, I was never a Tom Cruise fangirl.
His face is crooked.
No.
But my all-time favorite lady, no one will ever guess it. I've said it before.
Yeah, definitely, Kristen. Keith Richardson looks like he was like snorting preservatives or something. It's the only way he's still around.
Yeah, Sam Elliott. Oof.
Oh,
Uncle Sam.
The stash. Yeah.
I have the one woman I would give everything up on this planet for one date with her. I'll let you guess who it is.
I don't guess. So.
Yes, you do. You sit there with the trivia shows. You guess her.
Oh, I don't. If I don't know the answer, I Google it. I don't guess.
Holy shit. Susie got it right.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Susie.
How the hell did you know that? That's some spooky shit right there.
Drew Barrymore used to hang out with Kurt Cobain's wife way back in the day. John met them when they went to go get their heroin.
You can't ruin her for me.
I wasn't trying to. I'm just saying he met her. That's when he met her.
I don't know what it is. That woman just oozes sex appeal. Oozes out of her pores. Because she has no idea that it's there.
She had a dog that looked exactly
She's
like
the
my
one
son.
that should be dead. But
Okay.
that great mother of hers
Yeah.
is doing cocaine at 10 years old, drinking. There's no way she should have survived. She's just a gorgeous woman. I don't think there's a phony bone in her body. You can't fake it that many years. Wow, I guess I am a little bit obsessed. This is like almost borderline stalkerish.
A little bit.
Listen, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go to LA. Oh, wait a minute. She's doing the show in Manhattan now, which means she's staying at her Hamptons house, and I know where that is.
Yeah, that's a little stalkerish, Kevin. Just a little bit.
Molly Greenwald. Ew, Tim.
You got a problem with redheads, Kevin?
Ew. No, I got a problem with her face.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
I always kind of liked Ali Sheedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always had that cuteness about her. Yeah. Susie, how'd you know? I must have said it somewhere.
Yeah, you have. You said it in. You've said it in either my live or Tina's live.
I'm a fanboy. Don't care.
There are worse things.
Yeah.
I've been some of those. I've been some of those worst things. Didn't measure up to anything. Stalking an actress, that's a little bit. I don't go that far. Yo, the girl from Dirty Dancing? No. Jennifer Grey? Nobody puts baby in the corner. She looks like that? Yeah, you do. Sorry, Patrick. She goes in the corner.
She got her nose fixed and she looks horrible now. I don't like her. I don't like her face now.
Imperfection is perfection to me.
I mean, yeah, her nose was not Hollywood perfect, but it gave her personality. She had character.
Yeah.
You know who else had plastic surgery and she really thinks who the fuck she is? That's Demi Moore.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't stand her at all.
Yeah.
Or Sharon Stone. They just insist upon themselves. And Cameron Diaz.
Another one that had plastic surgery that definitely did not need it was a chick that was in the first Transformers.
What about look at what Meg Ryan did to her face?
Yeah.
She was gorgeous.
Oh, that's the Fox. I can't remember her first name.
Well, she did all those movies with Tom Hanks. Oh, what are you talking about? Megan Fox?
Yeah, Megan Fox.
She had plastic surgery? I don't see it.
She looks horrible. Not horrible, but she doesn't look like herself. I mean, the girl was like gorgeous, and why would you do anything? You know what I mean? What? So she didn't want to be in the other Transformers movies because the director was trying to be sexier, and she didn't want to be famous for her body. Yet every movie she's in, she's happy.
Yeah, she's with Machine Gun Kelly now. He happens to seem like he's a decent dude.
He's home. He finally gets to go outside.
Oh, true,
it's been over 12 hours.
Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I bet it wasn't a woman named Manamana. It probably is in India. And here's my daughter, Manamana. Okay, we got it. I'm bringing her home for Tim. Tim Powell. He wants to meet Manamana. Hi, this is Manamana Maharaj.
Killing me. Oi.
Oi. All right. Well, I went over my 3 hours. But I stayed awake for it this time.
It cost me money by having this. Machine Gun Kelly just seems like a really good dude. He's a really good dad to his to his daughter.
Hey, Willow.
Boopy, boopy, boop, boo. Boop, boop. Be-doo-doo. Oh, Manamana. It's Owl's here. Manamana. She's going to come on here with her sarcasm, and I'm going to go run and hide. Manamana.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Fluffy, fluffy. Boop, 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 boop. Fluffy, fluffy. Stole my money. Fluffy, fluffy. Boop, 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 boop. I might write that song today. Fluff, 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 fluffy, fluff, fluff. There's the reason why they called marshmallow fluff.
Marshmallow fluff is the bomb.
Yes. Yuck. I like peanut butter and jelly.
Fluffernutters.
Peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. Yum.
Yeah, but the Nutter Butters got a point there. Can't lie. But they don't have marshmallows in them. That's why I don't like scooter pies. Is that what they call them, scooter pies?
You talking about the moon pie things?
Oh, moon pies, yeah. Moon pies. I'm not so much of a fan. They're okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, honestly.
When I'm comparing them to Oreos, it just is nothing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the moon pie, honestly. I need them to the Spawn and to Tim. I don't like them, honestly.
I want banana moon pies. Ugh.
Banana.
My son will be getting moon pies when those get here.
I am the god of hellfire. I guess my
We got
son's gonna
lemon.
work.
Yes, I
Banana.
know, bitch.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Wow.
Love you too.
I know.
Holy moly. Damn. All those words.
I don't like bananas.
You know, people just have to admit, a banana tastes like a banana. Anything banana flavored does not taste like a banana.
It's true.
Never have and never will.
It's true, Kevin.
It is true.
Anything that
Talk
banana
to the snack
flavored.
people like me and Ma. We're snack people. We're experts. You can't come up with banana flavor.
You can't.
You know what the best thing to put peanut butter on is?
Pancakes and bacon.
No, English muffins.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Oh, and it drips all over your face.
Add a little syrup. We're good to go.
You toast fluff on peanut butter? What do you do? Put that in the toaster oven? You would have to lay it flat, no? That might be good. You guys ever have Drew Barrymore cookies? Because there should be such a thing. What the hell is she doing? Now she's got power tools.
No, she's feeding the dog. She was scooting the bucket that the dog food's in.
See, Tina knows.
Muffins, yeah. Okay, bougie Susie. You can put it in a toaster oven, or you could just use like a torch. Yes, we do that in Jersey. We have a torch.
I have a torch. I didn't tell you. Get up here.
For all the times that she makes herself creme brulee.
Sit. What did I say? Now go.
Banana.
Go.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Wow, 15 years ago, that's about all YouTube had was banana phone videos.
Banana.
Stop right there.
What?
Well, the girl said it, so I just read it that way.
Kevin
Banana.
doesn't like the characters.
Oh, my bad.
I like Drew Barrymore.
Never made a creme brulee. Neither have I. I've burned a lot of stuff.
That doesn't count.
I've never made a creme brulee, but
I have a torch. I could, if I got a recipe and could bake it. I got a torch and plenty of fuel.
Yeah, I've definitely burned a lot of things in my day.
Nice nipples, Tim. Okay, I'm done dragging this on just to irritate you. Cody, you can go now.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. I'm glad that I have your permission.
So who's live tonight? Like, what am I going to do?
I don't
Besides
know.
work and try to make money.
Everybody is either in Cincinnati at the
reseller rally,
or they're in NOLA. So, yeah, it's kind of like there's nothing on.
Oh, I call it New Orleans.
Nolans.
No, I call it New Orleans.
Hmm.
When people go to Florida, they say, "Hey, I'm going to Fla." It's not cool. It's douchey.
No, if I'm
I'm
going
just
to,
sad because I don't fit in. That's all.
if I'm going to Florida, I just say where I'm going in Florida.
Yeah, I'm going to the
Panama City, or I'm going to Fort Lauderdale. You know,
You're going to the Flat Lord. That's right. I'm going to FT Lord.
Well, you know, people that live in New Orleans call it Nolans.
People who live in New Orleans don't call it NOLA.
No, they don't. They call it Nolans.
mm-hmm.
But I'm not an abbreviation
home.
person.
Yeah.
I'm not being critical of what the people say. It's just not. I'm just like, Yeah, they people in New Orleans pronounce it New Orleans, right?
Yeah, Nolans, like NAWL.
And
No.
people from the Northeast like me call it New Orleans because that's they call it New York, New Mexico, New Jersey, New Orleans.
Yep.
Louisiana, I guarantee for sure. You put that coffee right back in there. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Let me pet that dog. I used to watch that TV show where those three idiots used to drive around in a little tiny boat shooting alligators in the head. You want to impress me? Jump in the fucking water and fight them.
Right.
You're pulling up with 22, shooting them in the head. Stop.
Yeah,
You got a tough
that
fight.
motherfucker.
We watch Swamp People.
Yeah, I didn't really think they existed till I saw that show. I was like, wow. P-Bro.
Shoot him.
Right above that skull, right between them eyes now.
John used to watch those Alaskan bush people show.
I love that show.
And I'm looking at this, I'm like, half of the stuff they're doing, they're going to end up dead if they really are going to try and live there. I'm like, I looked it up, and none of them are from Alaska.
Nah. Hey, Papa, you can burn anything in the microwave, it's over, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's over. That's the guy who did it after having one for 2 days. Yep, that's me. I didn't know that the popcorn would stop popping and that the machine would go off by itself and don't put it in for 11 minutes. Who knew? I used to use that metal pan on top of the stove.
I read the instructions on things, so.
Well, I stopped reading instructions when Pop-Tart said, open package, put in toaster. I didn't think that I had to read directions anymore. I love Pop-Tarts. I like Drew Barrymore, too, in case anybody was wondering. That's what you're all up against, Drew Barrymore. It should, too. How many hours do you have now, Kodi?
Watch hours?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, good to be organized.
We don't we're not real up to date on our hours because they really don't matter. We just do this because we want someplace to hang out and talk.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't comparing it to. Calm down, Sugar Rush.
Ooh, Sugar Rush.
Woo. No, I'm not trying to get it monetized, so I'm not really.
Why not?
I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not trying.
Why not?
That's not my goal, because unless you have 10,000 followers, you're not going to make shit. So.
Followers mean nothing. It's the views.
Well, you have to have people that see your channel, so.
Well, you can't do that?
I probably could, but it's.
No, but
my name is Kevin. I have to pick on everybody.
I don't pick on everybody. I try to have them see things to do things better for them.
Yeah.
If you're going to put the time and effort in, get something out of it.
When I start doing my videos for making my jewelry, I'll probably have more watch hours. Like for making my jewelry and everything, when I do my soldering videos, I'll probably get.
Do you know how to look? Do you know how to look up your watch hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the last time
followers, I got over 4,000 hours, but every time I get up to 300, I lose 20 or 30 people.
Yeah.
And I just said that. I don't really care. Which I really don't. But then I said, you know what? Yeah, it's something to shoot for. So then I'm like, yeah, but I don't really want to talk to anybody anymore. I really don't have that desire.
I like to talk to people. I mean,
I'd rather just go to your live and wreck it and then leave.
There you go. You don't wreck my lives, Kevin.
Hello?
Yes.
Like it fresh.
What did you just call? I'm on a live. What did you just Fuck Nugget. Okay. What's up?
You want cheese?
Why would I want just cheese?
Nutritious.
What are you talking about?
Gary, you want cheese?
Is it he's going to be on something?
Yeah, bread.
With what?
A plate.
Got any ham?
Kevin, got any ham?
How about fry an egg and put it on there?
That's what he just said.
That's nice. Delicious.
Boiling the egg in water.
You're boiling the egg in water.
Yeah.
Did you put a teaspoon of vinegar in it? Or you're making hard-boiled eggs?
No, I'm making scrambled eggs.
Well, you make... That's different.
Yeah, don't.
Water? That's how you make toast eggs.
Oh, a cheeseburger.
You ain't getting no fucking cheeseburgers on lunchtime.
Yeah, okay, but
I know.
one egg sandwich with 2 eggs and the cheese. Because I always make 2 eggs on my egg sandwiches.
You're getting 4 eggs on both.
Okay.
Or 2 eggs on both.
Because I only got 1 on each one last time.
That was 2 eggs put together.
It didn't seem that the egg ratio to bread ratio was not correct.
It was not.
It does matter.
It does. It must
Thank
be
you.
2 eggs per sandwich.
Yes, please, with cheese.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Blink your eyes. Are you being
You
held
want to
hostage?
know what? I'm going to eat your fucking sandwiches.
Blink your eyes. Do you need the police? Are
No.
you sure you're not being held hostage? That's nice. He's going to make... You didn't ask what kind of cheese, though.
I only have 1 kind of cheese.
American?
Yep.
Well, she does now. Usually it's mozzarella.
Yep. Usually I get the mozzarella provolone mix from
You didn't
Sargento.
just say mozzarella, did you?
Mozzarella.
Oh, my God. I
What?
can't hang with you no more.
Sorry, I'm not Italian. I don't say it right.
Mozzarella. Hi, you have any of that ricotta cheese?
Ricotta.
She was listening to 10, 11. She's got me so irritated. I'm counting my cigarettes. She said mozzarella. I would throw knives at you in an Italian pork store. I'd be like, get out. 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 That's what a guy did to me in a Jewish deli once. I asked for a pastrami sandwich with mayo, and he tossed me out.
Really?
I didn't know the only thing you're supposed to put on pastrami is mustard. I hate mustard.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
That's late.
Why are they on hamburger buns?
The other ones smell weird. Or your bread smells weird.
You smell weird.
Chemically.
Thank you.
You look weird.
You
Thanks,
look weird.
person.
Little fucker.
Where do you think I got it from?
Fucker.
Thanks, person. What would his name be?
John.
Huh?
His actual name is John. We call him Junior because he's a junior. And when I talk about my best friend John that died, it gets confusing if I mention my son because they both have the same name. So we refer to my son as Junior or that fucker that lives in my house.
Did you that
my
fucker?
name. That fucker. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I did that once when he was gaming. And when we lived at the other house, and it was just me and him, and he was in the living room gaming, and I was in my room, and he was being so loud. I was like, could you get any louder, you little fucker? And he just busted out laughing. And so now we joke around and call each other fucker all the time.
Okay, fucker.
Yep.
I think that you should have a game plan. And now it gives me something to harass you about, so that's going to be fun.
What game
You
plan?
go
like that?
visit a bunch of these lives and places like Fluffy Land and Donkey Land. What's his name? Donkey Wonky. What's his name?
Conky.
Donkey?
Conky with a C.
Oh, Conky.
Yeah.
Oh, wonky means that something's not working. It's wonky. I got you.
Right.
Okay, and I'm sure they got followers, so you go collect their people. They know who you are. What's wrong with doing that? It doesn't mean that you're not going to make $1 million, so what? But you have the basis set for when you want to expand and grow.
Oh, well, I try and get subscribers just so that people know that they have a place to go if they don't feel like doing an auction. Or they want to take a break from listing, or they want
How are
something.
more people going to know about it if you don't go talk to them?
I
When
do.
The same 15 people are there all the time.
How do you know I don't go to these places? I go to Conky's auction every Saturday.
You go where?
Conky. I go to Conky's Flipping Adventures auction every Saturday.
Okay. Are you friendly with Conky?
Yeah.
How many people are in Conky's auction?
Maybe 40 to 50.
Okay,
Sometimes
it's never going to be the same 40 and 50. So each week you go there and you say, hey, Conky, can you drop my link? And tell Conky to say, hey, everybody take 3 minutes, go sub this person. And they can go someplace and hang out. Then you can make videos of how you're making your jewelry. Don't make excuses. Make plans. I think you need to go and eat your cheese sandwich. Are you sure that's not prison? You're locked in a room with a cat, a dog, and cheese on a roll.
Yeah.
You got 2 of them. Holy shit, you hit the jackpot.
I usually only eat once a day. It's unusual. He said this is lunch, which means we get cheeseburgers for dinner. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's holding out, man. He's got something else brewing.
He wants something. Or he's going to tell me he got the job at the pizza place and he's moving. I'm fucked again, but I don't know. He's in a good mood.
It's not a name I can imagine myself screaming out in passion. What name is that? Manamana?
Iggy.
Iggy.
Look what Tim wrote in the chat up a little bit higher, and you'll know.
Yeah, Tim's been drinking, in case you don't know. He's been drinking today. Not working well with his pills.
Chat's been fascinating, I'm telling you. Nah.
Well, Tim said Willow on your
Oh,
Iggy. And I'm like, what?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm not a smart man. And when that bee jumped up and bit me, I got all the ice cream I could want.
My son is singing.
Yeah, Manamana.
No, that's not what he's singing.
Never heard that, Tim.
He's starting to scare me. He's never in a good mood like that.
Don't change the subject. Make a plan, not excuses. You're personable enough. You can get people to follow. I'll come and entertain them if you need be.
Okay. My plan is to get my shit in that classroom.
Willow, she took the word.
I need to find a more efficient way to transfer my supplies into the craft room.
I'm sorry. There's a kid in the other room.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Are you not the mom? Never mind. I should just leave it alone, right, Willow?
Yeah.
Yeah, long story. Don't go there.
Okay. I am.
The bottom line is I can't make him do anything, and if I ask him to do anything, it either takes weeks to get done or he ignores it completely. So there's no way to enforce it.
I'm trying.
No matter how nice you are.
Yeah.
This is me trying to let it go. You guys ain't helping.
Okay. Yeah, Tim, if you could use one of those last ones, that would be nice.
What if I send him $10? Would he do it?
No.
Jeez, it's not cheap, huh?
No.
11.
Nope.
Hey, it'd be the first time somebody bought somebody on an auction on YouTube. We got 10 looking for 12, looking for 12. We got 10.25. We're looking for 12. We got 10.37. We're looking for 12.
Yeah.
All in, all done. Giddy up, motherfucker. Sold for $12.37. So bring 4 boxes to the other room.
4 boxes ain't gonna put a dent in that stuff, dude.
Oh, you're a hoarder person with your supplies?
No, it's not. It's not hoarding when it's supplies for making stuff.
I don't know what it takes to make stuff.
A lot.
I don't pretend to know much of anything. I tend to just buy stuff that's made.
It takes
if I
a
had
lot.
to rely upon myself to do it, it'll never get done. It's got to be a way to pull it off.
Yeah.
You just don't have the crafter mentality, Kevin.
No, I don't. I don't have that kind of patience, Willow. I don't. I know my faults, and that's one of them. I'm completely impatient.
I'm the polar opposite, and so is Kodi.
Oh,
No,
Tim.
no,
Oh,
never.
shut up, Tim.
Oh,
Tim's
bullshit,
worth.
Tim.
You're worth way more than that, Tim.
Well,
Stop
if you were a cryptocurrency and you were worth 1 cent and I had 3 million shares, I'd be happy.
No, oh, woe is me, Tim.
Oh, by the way,
Nah.
Tim, stop trying to fit in. Between me, Cody, and Willow.
Do what?
Back in the other room. Tim's trying to butt in. He's mad.
Well, he's just struggling, and yeah, he gets into the woe is me's modes every once in a while. And
no, he's not woe is me.
We hammer down on him, and berate him into a good mood.
Oh, he's been fine today.
Yeah, he has.
He even came on camera and made funny faces at me, which, whoa, I'm kind of disturbed over him.
He hasn't even come on and said hi to me.
I know, right? I would take it personally if I were you.
He's in the other room.
I haven't even seen like an arm walk by.
It's because I haven't had the camera on.
But you know what she does have? She's got Oreo type cookies. A whole big package. The family value pack.
Today. I'm out of Oreos right now.
Oreo, friendly neighborhood Oreo. This coffee really is knocking me on my ass.
Oh, he's kissing up in chat now.
Oh, Tim, this is YouTube, not you porn. You might want to back off a bit.
Love you too, Tim.
Timmy.
Careful with doing that, Timmy, because might get confused with South Park.
Timmy.
Not for me, because I never watched that. I watched like 5 seconds of it one day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" No, it's not my cuppa.
Timmy.
My older children watch South Park. That's how I was introduced.
I think I should go look at nursing homes today.
Why, are you moving into one?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock.
Remodel and want some ideas?
It's 1 o'clock. I want to take a nap and do a damn thing.
Well, Kodi was on live the other day, and I woke up and nobody was there. I fell asleep sitting here. This damn new diabetic med. I randomly gnawed off. There I went.
fell asleep a while ago during my live.
You what?
I fell asleep a little while ago during my live.
Oh.
Oh, look, and now Papa Smurf is doing cherry pie. Dadgummit.
She's my cherry.
Actually, he's got cherries on a pumpkin pie. Yeah.
Tim, I am not snoring. I'm eating. Shut up.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah.
And then there's nom.
Well, I'm trying to get used to this new diabetic med. Plus, I had to start the antihistamines because of the summer pollen. Between the two, yeah. I can be right in the middle of something and wake up and be like, what the fuck? It's like, what is that, narcolepsy?
Yeah.
I have it. You know what? I'm not comparing, but it's happened with me as well. With the way they have me taking the meds, I keep saying, am I taking too many at one time? I'm taking 8 at one time. I thought you weren't supposed to, but apparently I'm supposed to, and I got to do it twice a day. And the second time, I'm like wired at night. The first time during the day, like which will be in 30 minutes, I'll be sitting here and I'll wake up an hour later with my hand on the mouse and my head hurting like a son of a bitch because it's come down to my chest, And then you snap your head back, you're like, ow, then you get a headache.
That's what I just did.
No.
That's what I just did. I had my hands on the laptop, hovering over the keyboard when I fell asleep.
Are you saying you take 8 prescription pills at one time or
Yes.
8 of the same med?
No, 8 different.
Yeah, I take a fistful, dude. I did 8 like 3 years ago.
That's one I don't want to get anymore.
Plus, I have my before meal meds, my during meal meds, and then my after meal meds.
Oh. Okay.
There's the morning show.
I take 8 every morning.
What do you got? What do you got there? What do you got?
Just a whole stack of gotta have them to function.
Mana.
Yep, I take 8 pills every morning.
Yeah, like I said, that was me a few years back. Plus, I got supplements I got to take because those pills deplete things in your system.
Between my
like the diabetic meds deplete your B complexes.
So what new diabetic med did they put you on?
Glipuride on top of my metformin because the once weekly injections backfired. So
I see.
My stomach meds deplete my calcium. Plus, I have to take prebiotics and probiotics to back up the stomach med.
Good grief.
Plus, the steroid that I, get in my inhaler and my nebulizer, and when I have to do them oral and all that, depletes your potassium. So you have to put that back.
What the hell just started playing on my phone by itself?
Sounds like news.
Yeah, like I care what's going on in this world.
Oh, no, it's not me.
We are the world.
I don't go online on my phone.
There's a choice we're making. Let me check my finances.
There's a throwback.
Just don't click on People Magazine links.
Oh, God, no.
Yes. What?
Don't click on People Magazine links. Kodi went and clicked on a People Magazine to check on a video for, I can't remember the gymnast, but to check on
Simone Biles.
And it took over her laptop and she had to shut down and reboot her laptop last night.
Who's the idiot who the other day told me not to look something up, which made me look it up?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
It was you.
Wasn't me.
You didn't look up Blue Waffle, did you?
Yes. It was you.
If I tell you not to look something up, please don't look
tell
up.
an immature man not to do something.
I got one word for you there, Kevin. Dumbass.
I don't like waffles anymore. I don't even want to see a waffle.
I did not look that up because I was told not to.
And you know what? You guys are jerky people.
The curiosity was not even there. I'm like, okay, I ain't.
Curiosity lasted me about 14 seconds. And I was in.
Jay, all the steroids that I have to do, they're making my numbers wonky. My averages used to be a 5.7, 5.8. Now I'm in the 9 to 11s. So they're amping up the drugs to compensate.
I'm gonna go now, people. So I'll see you later.
Oh.
I'm gonna take my pills, lay down, watch Blue Waffle, and go to sleep.
I would not look at that before you sleep. You will have horrible dreams.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I just no.
That'd be like awful nightmares from what I'm understanding.
My fear was twat waffle would be bad, and that wasn't. Blue Waffle. You know what? To heck with everybody. I'm going.
Bye.
Anyway.
Any post.
Hey, if I'm the one warning you not to look something up, you really shouldn't look it up.
There's just some things that you just every once in a while you're randomly looking something up and you have no idea that there's some kind of, and you end up shooting down a rabbit hole.
Yep. And that's one you don't want to go anywhere near.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yep.
I
One
still
of those
don't.
there's monsters.
You know.
I still don't want to know. No.
Yeah, no, don't.
No.
That
Twat
would,
waffle's bad enough.
yeah, it's bad enough that several years back somebody sent me a thing in my email that I will never forget because it was just that disturbing. So no.
Yeah, there are some things you just can't unsee.
No.
Yeah.
Well, my sandwiches were good.
Awesome.
Still weird on hamburger buns.
No, bread's bread. Sorry.
Did you all hear what Jennifer mumbled?
No.
No.
She had a little horror movie experience yesterday.
Uh-oh.
At work, there was a bat in her trash barrel.
Oh, weird.
A live bat in her trash barrel that was crawling up the bag and making things move, and she, was like, wah, she ended up taking the barrel outside and tipping it over and like dumping most of the trash out and rescuing the bat. It was hanging in a tree out there. It had been trapped in the building like the day before, so she was trying to. She was rescuing it. They've also got they've got 2 windows boarded up on the building. They're not like off of a room; they're like off of a hallway.
Okay.
And bees are setting up a hive in there, and the only thing on the inside is the stiff foam insulation sheet. They're getting around that and getting in the building. And now that we're having an 80-degree, in the 80s temps here for the next several days with no rain, they're going to be getting highly active. And I told her when she goes back to work on Monday, because she thought they were bad yesterday, to watch out. Because, they're going to get into the building a lot more over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And supposedly they've reported it, but, God only knows how long it'll take for them to do something there. They better do something quick, because if somebody gets anaphylaxis because they didn't tend it and they got bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dangerous.
And there are classes in the building, summer classes right now, so like, get your shit together, people. How stupid can you be? And it's not like a room that they, like I said, that they could just shut the door and close it off, put a towel at the bottom of the door and block it off. It's in a hallway, so. But between getting chased by bees and terrified by a random bat crawling out of her trash can, she kind of had her own horror movie yesterday at work.
I gotta that's funny though about the bat. But back in the day, I was actually scared of bats, but I'm not any longer. We had one of the houses we lived in when Damon was just a baby. We had a hole in the ceiling, and they were coming in through a hole in the roof that led into the attic.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, there was a hole in the ceiling that was in like our pantry area, and one of the bats got in through that hole and come swooping in through the house. The girls were having none of it. They were freaking out. We were busy trying to swoop this bat up and get him out of the house, and then we had to patch the hole so that they couldn't get any more of them, couldn't get in the house, etc.
Yeah.
The girls were really freaking out. I'm like, it's just a bat, dude. He just wants
I mean, it wouldn't faze me much. And she did good with it, but it was just that, she's cleaning and stuff, and all of a sudden her trash can liner is moving. Kind of little horror moment, But
I had that happen when we lived in the mobile home, because the back door was all kinds of fucked up, so it ended up opening on its own.
Yeah.
And that's where our kitchen, the door led into like a small utility room area, and then our back door was off of that. So the washer and dryer was out there, and we used to put the trash bag out there because dogs and cats getting in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to grab, the trash bag was full. So I go to grab it and I start tying it up, and the fucking thing starts moving. And I'm like, what the fuck? I open it and my trash started hissing at me. I'm like, what the fuck? So I open it all the way and there's a fucking possum in the trash bag. I was like, oh hell no. I just took the whole trash, scooped the whole trash bag up, took it outside, and just put it on the back porch, like in the middle of the back porch. I retreated to my door, and the possum came out like really slowly and looked around, looked right at me, hissed at me again, the little fucker, and then took off like a shot. And I'm like, no. And then there was the possum that got in my house that was under my portable dishwasher. All you could see was its tail sticking out from under the dishwasher. I had 5 dogs surrounding the dishwasher, and I had like 11 cats up on counters staring down at the bottom of the I'm like, I walked out of my room and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because nobody was moving. None of the animals were moving. The dogs were all in hunt mode. Cats were all in hunt mode. And I'm like, and then I saw the tail. I'm like, oh shit. So I had to very slowly wheel the dishwasher over to the back door, open the back door, which luckily opened like outward, and just because the dishwasher took up the whole doorway, so the dogs couldn't get out, and just keep it there until the little fucker like ran out through the utility room and out the back door. I'm like, Wild Kingdom. I'm down.
Nothing like living out in the sticks.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind the raccoons. I didn't mind squirrels or chipmunks, but mice, snakes, I was fine with. I even had a scorpion in my living room, and a black widow, a huge black widow heading towards my head one day along the wall. I dealt with that too. That ended up in a baby food jar that I had it in there when John came home. I said, look what tried to kill me. And he's like, oh, cool. I was like, now take it out to the woods, out back, way out back, away. And what he did, he took the jar up and just threw the whole jar into the woods. I'm like, oh my God. I'm assuming the spider survived. I have no idea, but that must have been a hell of a ride. I walked out the back door once, and there's a big turtle at the bottom of my steps off my porch. I'm like, hello. Hummingbirds fighting. I had like 30 hummingbirds fighting over honeysuckle. I didn't even know hummingbirds made noise until they were trying to kill each other. And I'm like, okay, now I'm afraid of hummingbirds. What the hell? Angry little bullets.
Yeah.
We had deer that used to bed down in the backyard. They were fine. They didn't try and get in the house, but them damn possums, man. And they hiss at you.
Yeah, they do hiss.
Nothing like having your trash hiss at you. I was like, what the fuck? And I was home alone at the time, so I'm like, really? I have to deal with
you weren't in New York.
Why?
The movie.
Home Alone, New York.
I'm talking about serious traumatization, and you're over there making fucking jokes.
Yeah, well, sticky bandits. What the hell?
What can I say?
I don't know what smelled worse, the possums or my trash. It was hard to tell. Max caught one when he was like 4 months old. He caught a possum, and he come walking in the house with it in his mouth, and I was like, oh, hell no, get that out of my house. And I was like, John, get in here. Your dog caught a possum. He's like, what? I'm like, look. And there's this like limp possum laying in Max's mouth, but Max wouldn't let go of it.
Playing possum, or was it possum?
No, he was playing possum because I was like, John was like, well, it's dead. Just leave it alone. I said, it's not dead, and I don't want it biting him, you know? He's like, well, how do you know it's not dead? I said, because the dog's not letting go of it. He can feel the pulse in his mouth. He's like, damn. So we had to pry a Rottweiler bloodhound makes his mouth open. That was not easy. He drowns the possum like, peh, right? The thing just sunk, lands on the front deck, front porch. And we get Max inside. He was not happy with losing his prize.
Yeah.
And I told John, I was like, okay, I'll take the dog in. I was like, come in and get the broom and whatever and get this thing out of here. And he's like, all right. He goes back out there with the broom and the thing's standing up looking at him going, he's like, he comes back in, his face is pale white, right? He comes back in, he goes, you're right, it wasn't dead. And it just ran off. It ran off. I'm like, I was like, it should be putting the word out any time with all the possums not to go in the front yard. Because we had the whole front yard fenced in, so it was free range for the dogs. We just let them out and they did their thing, you know. So yeah, no animals were safe in the front yard.
We had a big old male in the garage one year. I was cleaning the garage out. We had like old kitchen cabinets, and Dad had just like set them on the floor, on the ground, and I don't know, he'd stuffed like scrapers for the snow on the car windshields and crap like that in there. And we had some of those fuzzy ones from Hopkins Manufacturing that had the fuzzy little glove thing on it. There was like a stack of them in there because Hopkins is here locally, their factory, and you get them cheap. But anyways, I was pulling everything out of that cabinet so I could get rid of whatever got nastier that we didn't need, you know. And I reached in to grab one, and it was warm. And then I was like, ugh. So I kind of stepped back, and a tail curled out of the door. Great big. It was a big male. And I was like, okay, now ice scrapers don't have tails.
Right.
So I went and got Dad. Well, I wasn't that old. I was like, you know, teenager. And I went and got Dad, and I said, Dad, there's a scraper in the garage with a tail. And he was like, what? So I explained. And he went out there and grabbed one of his welder's gloves and grabbed the tail and pulled out a huge male possum. And yeah. And I'm like, can you check, make sure there's nothing else alive in this cabinet before I finish? And he did, and it was fine. And yeah, I finished cleaning out the garage. But yeah, ice scrapers with tails that breathe. That wasn't good.
No.
Didn't like totally freak me out, but it did kind of stop me, you know. I was like, you know, I didn't know what to do with it. So I let Dad come get it.
It's probably a good plan. I can feel my food coma working on me, so I'm going to end this.
I'm working on putting together a thumbnail for this afternoon, something to do, people to hang out, just, you know, for a place to be.
Okay.
I've already got my thumbnail for tomorrow done, and it's up. So
you're going to do a live later this afternoon?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
What time?
Oh, probably in about an hour or so.
Oh, I will be asleep then.
Yeah, you will be.
So if a box comes in the mail, I have to wait.
Yeah, you do.
What's that?
I said, so if a box shows up in the mail, I have to wait.
Yeah, we have to call her and wake her ass up.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, you have to call on my phone, not Facebook. And just keep dialing it until it works, because my phone is weird. It's not my phone itself, it's my service. It's because it's for Metro PCS, which is the same people I was paying $46 a month for, and they had crappy service. That's why I switched. So I got a better phone and the same service, and the service I pay half. Hey,
Well,
Rhonda.
you're paying half for crappy.
Yeah, I pay half for crappy service.
Hey,
Music
Rhonda.
tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yay! Woohoo! I'm very glad Music Night is back.
It's probably all going to be Papa Smurf tunes because he's got a list.
Yep, Papa Smurf has a list. But I hope everybody has a good day, and go check out Tina's live later today. I will Well, I don't know how long it will go. I might end up waking up before it's over, so I'll pop in if I do. But I definitely need to get some sleep because I can feel myself falling asleep as I'm talking. So not good.
Yeah, your eyes are rolling.
Yeah, I'm like.
You're about ready to just fall backwards and start snoring.
And I've done that too.
Yeah, me too.
Not today, but I have done that too. So I hope everybody has a good day, and I will talk to you all later.
Bye, everyone. See you later.
Thank you for coming and chatting with us.
See y'all.